So, last time, you guys went to Florgorin's childhood home. You beat up his dad, who turned out not to be his dad. Apparently, he was
Ooh.
pecked to death. Yeah, a lot of things have
Okay.
been. That's pretty much it. I mean, you went to his childhood home, and it turned out that there was a changeling masquerading as Borgorin. And he had let go, well, essentially given all the staff, a lot of the staff, an extended vacation, had rehired some, new guards, was working in his study a lot, not taking visitors, advising Thor Orak that the Patriarch of Ironfast to not further investigate the Black Crypt and allow some emissaries to into the Iron Tomb safely. These Dragon Knights were then forced to excavate the tomb without permission, unfortunately, from the clerics of Morden, and they were slaughtered by the spectral guardians of the Iron Tomb in a big misunderstanding. Yeah, it was. So you guys find yourself now at. I should change this. There we go. I was on the wrong screen. You guys find yourself now at Florgorin's home. You had decided after speaking with Dax and Kithra was going to get the Delrak and the Balgrim clan together for a emergency council meeting. Florgorin, you know that there is only one way to actually put Thorel out of power. It's kind of sort of like impeachment for like a United States president. It is called the balance of power. If enough council members from the two other clans deem the current patriarch unfit to rule, he can be ousted, and another can take his place. But that usually only happens in very extreme situations, and and Kasov, you would probably know this too because you're an Ironfast dwarf, that it's only happened in Ironfast's history in the last 1,500 years, maybe 2 or 3 times, 3 times. So it's very rare, and in those cases, the reigning patriarch was ousted for corruption, mostly. So why is Ramas coming around my...
I'm sorry, I'm trying to put my token down, but he's like 3 times as big as he should be.
There you go.
Thank you.
Ramas, what happened to you?
He's now a giant. He got those gauntlets from like Critical Role that make you like 3 times.
The tiny stone knuckles.
Yep, 3 times as big. Why he has them, I have no idea.
Yeah. Ramas, that would be terrifying.
We don't talk about it.
I don't have enough magic items already.
We don't talk about it.
We don't. So, while you guys are resting at the Runespeaker estate, was there anything in particular that you guys wanted to do? I know that you had talked about going to the Black Crypt the next day. Was there anything you wanted to prepare? You wanted to loot for... Okay, besides looting your compatriot's childhood home...
Ooh,
Can I
that's
not
true.
loot
It is
my home, please?
I won't loot it.
I mean,
I'll pass on looting it.
Okay.
I assume other than rest, because I've dibs on the warden bedroom. I'm already in the bed.
I mean, it depends on your Runespeaker friend.
No, I mean literally the second the fight had finished and I went up, I just went. There was no combo.
No,
I burnt so many spells. I was exhausted.
I remember I told them to save as at home as they can, and I think the plan was that we search the rooms, especially study, warden, guard room, and the rooms who could potentially be informations lying regarding this whole
Right.
upfuck shit type situation. And then we wanted to, if I remember correctly, simply resting because we wanted to be fresh when we go to the crypt.
Right. So I had mentioned that you found a few letters. You had also found essentially a list of a recipe, a list of ingredients for a brew of some sort that includes heart of a dragon, behir scale, powdered diamond, powdered lich parts, manticore blood, rock feathers, and iron code bits. Everything on this list has been crossed out except for the lich part. There are some letters in Draconic, signed by a D. A lot of the letters, other than the ingredient list, were kind of cryptic. Try to if somebody were on the off chance were to, I don't know, stumble upon them like you guys did, then maybe anybody who's trying to decipher the letters wouldn't be able to put all the pieces together. There is the tale of one lich in the city, as you know. Kendrick was able to tell you that there was a lich that was entombed in the Black Crypt, but he went through it. He couldn't find anything. So you take your time looking through the house. I don't think you guys found anything else of note. I mean, you found clothing that in the warden's bedroom. There's clothing that would fit a medium-sized humanoid, taller than a dwarf, a little thinner. So you assume this is the belongings of the changeling that you had encountered. Kithra has been coming throughout the early evening. She's been coming in and out, just giving you updates on what was happening, and the following has been happening. She was able to get some of the core council leaders to attend a meeting, and she, by your, with your permission, of course, Florgorin, taking the body of the changeling and the two other bodyguards that were with him, to show that this actually went down, showing one of the symbols of the cult of the dragon to them, relaying the information that you had given her about how your father was acting strangely, how this imposter was probably here for the past month. And I mean, the changeling body is, even with the call of the dragon symbol, is proof enough that there has been, something amiss, and there could be something amiss with Thoro. So they're currently talking about that. Unfortunately, Kithra will tell you that the process might not be as quick as she thought, because Thoro still would have to, there would be a whole process. They would have to look at him, and he would have to, well, either he would submit willingly to being checked out magically, making sure there's nothing wrong with his facilities or whatnot. Or, which would be harder if he doesn't voluntarily give himself up, he would have to be forced by the other two clans to temporarily be ousted, and have probably one of his older sons, or a more, or even an elder advisor. That would technically be your father, but he's not around, so it would probably be one of the Orak, or one of the Delrak or Balgrim clan members that would have to rise up and temporarily take his place. That may take a few days, which Kithra knows that you guys at this point may not have. So you guys searched the house. There wasn't really anything else of note other than the clothing, the letters, the ingredient list. And you guys had just wanted to, rest for the night. What time were you thinking about going to the Black Crypt? if that's the first place you want to go. I mean, you guys could go to the trade war. The trade war to do more shopping. I know how much you guys love shopping.
We should go there exactly at midnight. Nothing ever bad happens at like the stroke of midnight.
I'm gonna say we should go in the morning.
Don't be so scared, Ramas.
I just remembered that we wanted to go buy healing potions and stuff before we go.
Oh, that's a good point.
Before we rest, because that's probably a good idea to have.
Oh, that was what me and Kasov wanted to do, isn't it? Like we said, we'll go out and do that.
Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah. I think we should go as fast as we have slept. Otherwise, no matter if we wake during the night or when we do it.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, agreed.
So there's a couple places you can go. The one that you are most familiar with is the Martha's Mystics, where you bought your vials, where you bought some of your mostly vials, some other goodies, and where Kevmorn was creeped out because all the whole mysticism thing with this woman, you're not used to it. It just creeps you out in general. And she's dealt with you, several times, and Florgorin, she knows who you are since, she is one of those types that dives into aspects of what your abilities can do. So she's familiar with your clan. If you do go to her, this is what she would be able to give you for healing potions. So available, there are 5 regular potions of healing. Priced for, since you're buying this on the behalf of your group, which includes the Runespeaker, which would be 50 gold pieces each. The greater potions of healing, which she has 2 available, are at, let me check, because actually I priced these out the other day. So all right. The 2 greater healings of potion are 200 gold pieces each. This is all including the discount. Since you know the Runespeaker clan, and there is 1 superior healing potion. That's 25. She has only 1, because they take a long time to make, and that's 2,500 gold.
The lower ones was there?
5 regular potions of healing, 50 gold pieces each, and 2 graders for 200 gold pieces each.
So I'm just thinking we buy everything but the highest tier.
Good idea.
All right, I will buy everything but the highest tier.
All right. If you buy those, she'll shave off 50 gold pieces. So essentially, you would get 1 healing potion free. And that I'm just making sure I do my math right, because I've done this before and I'm an idiot. It would come out to 600 gold, because the 2 graders are 400, and the 5 would be for 250 minus 50 is easy math. Easy. I am capable of basic arithmetic multiplication. But yeah, 600 would go for the lot.
Okay. So
I think I will purchase the highest tier out of my own pocket.
Okay.
5 basic.
That will be, well, since you're literally buying everything at that point, she will say, well, I could give you the superior for 2,400. It does take a lot to make this. So yeah, so 1 superior for you, and you guys can divide whatever you want.
So it was 5 basic and 2 greater?
5 regular, 2 greater. Yes.
I declined the discount, because she already gave us a discount. That you said that 2,500 already were a discount. So I say no discount needed for the discount, and I pay the
I'm taking mine.
2400.
Okay. And just so you know, about what these guys,
What healing does what?
yeah.
So it's like what, 10d10 on the basic ones, right? Yeah, that's how it works. It's like isn't it like 2d4 plus 2?
I'm getting
I'm
to
not sure,
the
yeah.
page right now. It's under potion, because I thought it was under healing for some reason. Because I am not smart. There we go. A regular healing is 2d4 plus 2. A greater is 4d4 plus 4. And the superior is 8d4 plus 8.
Damn, now I know why it's expensive.
There is a tier above that. Supreme healing.
Oh, God.
That's 10d4 plus 20.
Jesus.
But she does not have any of those because those are
No one has any of those.
very rare, and it's literally she's only made probably 2 in her lifetime, and those were
Took
special requests, and they took a very long time to make. Actually, she says they take just
I'd say like years.
Well, I shave everything off by 75%. So, wow. Divide by that equals that times 0.25. It would take her, in this world, a month, about 2 months to make. And she would have to be, she would have to make that for a straight 2 months. Couldn't make anything else because she would be busy with like the healing potion and all. So yeah, it takes a long time. So yeah, so you bought her out. Is there anything else that you were interested in? She has at the shop available. Let's see. She has 2 potions of invisibility. She has 4 scrolls of invisibility. She also has some potions of resistance, 3 available. And if you want her to go into what types those would give resistance to, she can. Potion of invisibility, I can't say things, would run you 250 gold pieces.
What's like a scroll and a potion? What is the difference between the two?
Right. So if you buy the scroll, you have to have that spell on your class spell list.
Oh, so like if I had invisibility somewhere in the Paladin skills, then I could use that scroll.
Exactly.
Even if it's like at 9th level, I could still use it.
You could use it, but at that point you would have to make a check to use that scroll.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, check is the thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god, Ramas wants to buy the potion.
I'd like to buy
It's
2
gonna be
potions of
invincible.
invisibility, please.
2?
Do I even have invisibility on my spell list?
You do not.
I do not, so I can't use it. Ah, that's a shame.
Did you want 2, Ramas, or 1?
2.
2? Alright, that's 500 gold.
All
He's
right.
now invisible. No one, and they never saw him again.
She also has available some if I hesitate to offer you this.
Oh boy.
But
Oh boy.
it was on the list I had rolled up for her ahead of time. She has a pair of boots of elven kind.
Ooh.
Oh
Do
no.
those require attunement?
No, the cloak requires attunement. The boots do not.
I remember. Didn't Ramas, didn't you want those boots?
And you can't be heard, right?
Yes. While wearing these boots, your steps make no sound regardless of any surface you are moving across. You have advantage on stealth checks.
All right, guys. Naturally, I think I need these.
Apparently, yes.
How much are they?
They're 400.
Okay,
with
screw
the
the
discount.
invisibility potions,
I'll
because I
take
just
them.
found
I'll
out
take
that
them.
I have one of those already from somewhere. I will buy those boots of elven kind.
All right, that's 400. So if you mark that
All
out.
right.
No
There
one
are
wants the invisibility
there
potions.
is-
I'll have them.
also, if you guys really want it, she has available oil of slipperiness. This essentially, if you cover yourself with it, it takes 10 minutes to apply, would give you the freedom of movement spell for 8 hours. You could also pour the oil and cover a 10-foot square, and it would have the same effects as a grease spell. She also has, and the oil Sabrinus is 250 gold pieces. She also has a figurine of Wondrous Power Silver Raven that she just came upon. This figure can become a real raven for 12 hours. Once used, it cannot be used for 2 days, while in raven form, it allows you to cast Animal Messenger at will. The potions of resistance that she currently has, 2 of them are fire resistance. If you drink this potion, you will gain resistance to that type of type for 1 hour. She also has 1 potion of resistance frost.
How much is the fire one?
The fire one is 150 gold pieces.
I want to buy that one.
Okay.
And also, does no one else want the invisibility potions? Because if not, I would like maybe one.
I already have one, so you
Yeah,
guys.
you have one already,
and I
so-
just got these lovely LV boots.
So like, I'm just saying, does anyone else want to buy one? Or then if you don't, I'm just going to buy both.
Go ahead. I'm interested in the.
Okay, so that would be 650 gold pieces for. Okay.
What did you want, Andy?
I was
Kasov?
thinking of that frost resistance.
Okay. She has only one of those available. It's 150 gold pieces. Yeah. How many of you guys are shopping?
We're cleaning this person out.
I came along with the guys.
I think you're the only
people,
one
I
that's
think.
not shopping, Hwinnil. What would you like to do while they're shopping? All right, you could sleep.
Nice.
How much is this
Trans-
figurine of Wondrous Power?
Yep,
The
it's,
thing is, yeah,
it's the Silver Raven one she has available.
how much is that?
No, how much is it?
400 gold pieces.
See, how useful do you reckon that would be, Ramas?
I don't know if it's 400 gold pieces useful.
What if we all pitch in 100 gold, right? And then, or you guys pitch in 100 gold, and then if it's useless, I don't lose anything.
Well, Hwinnil is asleep, so she's not shopping
Well, yeah,
with
we'll
you
just take it
guys.
from them. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
You see, it sounds cool to have, but I'm just thinking we have the messaging, our own messaging stones,
Yeah, that's true.
and then, but then, like, don't you have contacts you like to talk to, Ramus? And they're like the shady folk, so. Sorry,
not-
treasure hunters.
Yeah. Yes, we are treasure hunters. We
Yeah, but Animal
do nothing.
Messenger- Animal Messenger takes a message from you to whoever you want, isn't it?
That's true.
Yes.
That's true. And
So
the
they'll
Raven-
find them out regardless or whatever.
the Raven does have a touch of mystical quality.
If she's Hwinnil is actually a bat. It's been decided.
This is what happens when you leave her alone too long.
Tell you what, Ramus, let's go half and half on it, right? And that way we don't lose too much. Wait, how much
Sure.
money do you even have right now?
A lot.
Yeah, how much is a lot, Ramus?
About 21,000 gold.
You can buy that yourself. Buy it, Ramus. Just buy it.
Sure, I'll buy the figurine.
We've literally cleaned this person out.
Yeah, she's
Like they've set up shop. They saw us, and now they're closing down for the day.
she is very happy with everything that you have purchased. Even at the discount
Okay.
she's giving
Please,
you.
we should have like
She's
signed up for
a
that
bit.
frequent buyer card or
I
something.
think I'm gonna have after this. I think I'm gonna have to hold off on buying
Are
anything
you
for
kidding?
a while because I just ran out of inventory spots on my character sheet.
What you mean? Oh, I don't even use them. I use the treasure and loot thing.
I also
Yeah.
have
No,
this deck of many
different.
things. Well, I'm never giving you guys the deck of many things.
Never give him that.
Never, ever,
No,
ever.
after what happened with the beans, I don't think I'd take it.
Wow.
Yeah, sure you won't, Rams. Of course you won't.
Hey, Ramus has low intelligence, not low wisdom.
You know what?
Fair
I'm
enough.
gonna make
So-
this fun.
He'll
Ramas,
mess up a lot, but he'll remember not to do
Yeah.
it.
roll a d100. I have a
Oh,
number
no.
you have to
Oh,
hit.
God.
If he hits 100,
Okay, no, you didn't hit it.
Okay.
I was gonna have her have one more thing, and I think it could have been really fun.
do I get to roll? Do we all get to roll a d100? to see
Fine,
if they
fine.
have
You
some?
guys get to roll a d100 because I kind of want to see where this goes.
Oh God. This could only go poorly.
Wow, 22. Same. It's the same.
All right,
thing.
you guys didn't hit. I was thinking about lower than 10%, so I was all right. Well, I'll hold that off for you guys.
Well, I mean, technically, with all the gold Ramas has, he's in the 1%, which is less than 10%, so he should find it.
Jeez.
I'll think about giving this to you later, because this could actually be good for you or horrible for you if you decide to use it.
It's a deck of many things, isn't it?
No, it's not a deck of many things. I'm never giving you guys a deck of many
I
things.
really want one of those. I've heard
Nope.
only horrible things.
I've heard very horrible things as well. Okay.
Oh, how about a wish spell? Never give Ramas a wish spell.
She would be very responsible, actually. She would be the
Unless-
only one I would trust with that. Her
But with a deck of many
and
things.
Kasov would be the only, and
I would-
Florgorin would be the only three I would
I
trust.
would burn it, probably. I've only heard bad things about it. I'd burn it. I'd be like, oh, this is neat, burn.
Okay, so you guys, was there anything else that you were looking for? She has mostly scrolls, potions, which you've pretty much cleaned
We've,
her
other
out.
than the scrolls, which none of us, I don't think any of us can use.
Yeah, I don't
no.
think any of you guys have invisibility, so...
Wait, as a paladin of, hang on a minute. I don't believe I get invisibility as a, hang on. No, I was, no. I was thinking of Oath of Vengeance spells. I was thinking if I got one, but I don't.
No, you get like hold person and hold monster, but no.
Yeah. No, and scrying, which is supposedly useful.
Yeah.
Eventually. But no. So there's no point in those scrolls.
Okay.
Well, no.
Alright, so you guys are shopping. Hwinnil is in a trance currently.
We just opened the door, but she's hanging above the doorway.
Yeah,
Oh, Jesus.
We head back to the house.
Okay. Alright, so you guys get back to the house. It's, it's evening, so people are starting to close up shop. Martha being very happy with her the money that she's made today. Anything you guys want to do in the house, preparing wise?
I just want to put myself on screen, and I'm using the new token.
Oh, okay, cool.
Exciting. That didn't work.
New exciting token. Hey, it looks exactly like the old one.
Yeah, it's not
Nope.
working.
Hold on, I got it.
Maybe if you
There you go.
Oh, there you go.
Hey.
I still need to write that.
And you guys could get one too. He was.
I know. I got halfway through. Well, no, actually, it was the first time I wrote half of it out, and then my internet just literally just
I'll
closed
make it
without
a little
even
bigger.
saying
There you
anything.
go.
And then the second time I tried writing it out, I wrote all of it out and then pasted it, but my internet had gone down and I hadn't noticed, so then it errored and I couldn't get it back. So
You really have shit luck, dude.
I do. So now I just need to find a way to rewrite it all.
You should save your text locally.
I should.
before
You see,
that.
this has happened several times on different forums, so you'd think I'd learn, but no.
And this is why you don't get a deck of many things.
I thought that was just because I was irresponsible anyway.
Okay. So during the night, everybody is just sleeping. Florgorin, some of the guards have come back, and they've done some. They're setting up patrols. Are there any special orders that you wanted in particular? Where's the list of? So Garen, who's been speaking with you at length, is asking if there is anything in particular that you wanted him to be on the lookout for. You guys have just gone through him as well. A very confusing, stressful time because of the changeling incident. Was there anything that he should be on the lookout for, that he should tell the other men? That kind of thing.
Yeah, basically, be on the lookout for anyone who looks like my father, then questioning if he's my father, and he's acting strange, then he's not my father.
Okay, all right. That's all right. So
For everybody.
Good
And of
idea.
course, normal guard duty. I mean, Florgorin tells him it looks like the compound is not safe anymore, or it wasn't safe, so people could get in or did get in who weren't supposed to be. So just keep a more keen eye on everything.
Okay. Garen says, well, I will tell the patrols to pay extra attention to servant entrances as well as the main gate. We will probably take do 2-hour shifts as opposed to 4 hours to keep most of the guards a little more vigilant. I'll have them, rest up in between. And that's the only thing I can really think of doing. I hope that nothing else goes wrong while you are here. But it's very good to have an actual Runespeaker back on the premises, I must say.
Let's hope it is as you say.
Okay. So are you guys just gonna go to sleep? Have dinner? Do anything?
I go to sleep.
All right.
If I.
Well, I mean, if I'm or the others feeling hungry, they can, of course, plunder the kitchen, but yeah, a little snack and then going to rest, yes.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Thank you.
All right. So while you guys are asleep, Hwinnil comes out of her trance and stays awake, keeps a watch. Hwinnil, can you roll me a perception check, please?
We're all gonna die.
But I turn into a cat. I still use my perception, right?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Do cats have the scent advantage as well? I'm looking in the
I'm
map.
not sure actually.
I
Cat.
mean, I'll just look. I mean, if a cat's in here. If not, we'll delegate to something closest to a cat. Oh, there a cat. Advantage on wisdom pertaining to smell. This would not be smell based.
Smell?
Yeah.
No.
Don't cats also get like a +10 to annoyance rolls as well?
Yes, of course.
Of course they do. Of course.
Let's see. Perception.
Okay. So you're, making some rounds around the house, checking in various rooms. Every once in a while, the guards know that you are a druid, so you see them, and they see you, and you don't pay any mind or attention to each other. And then sort of walking by, you start feeling a very slight tremor beneath your feet. And
That's bad.
and the tremors start getting, a little more violent, and it takes an extra 5 seconds for the guards to actually start figuring out the books and the chandeliers and small objects and even small bits of furniture are starting to vibrate. And at this point, there is a loud shattering noise that comes from the sitting room. It sounds like a vase was vibrating off a table and was just knocked down. And at this point, the entire complex, and at this point, it's grown to the point where it's probably a the akin to what we consider a magnitude 8 earthquake that is happening.
Should we roll to see if we feel it?
Yeah, you guys just roll a perception. You guys are asleep, so it's a disadvantage to you guys.
Oh,
Some of
boy,
you guys are heavy sleepers.
I'm brilliant at perception.
Oh, that was this average.
Okay.
Oh wait, I didn't have to roll twice. I'm used to a different
Right.
thing where I have to roll twice. My bad.
So,
Yeah, if you got above a 10, you guys are
Ignore the second.
awake at this point.
Oh boy.
I shout
you're-
Ramas.
I shout, oh no!
Everybody's room at this point is shaking violently. There are books that are that fly off the shelves. There are panes of glass from the windows that start to shatter. Looking out, Hwinnil, since you're the only one that was awake at this point, from one of the windows in the sitting rooms, you can see it's not just your house; it's all of Nortec at this point. You see some of the more decrepit, mausoleums that haven't been kept up to date in their they're refurbishing or in construction. They're just some parts of them are crumbling. There are very bewildered guards out on the streets that are looking around, trying to figure out what's going on. And the earthquake lasts for a good 45 seconds of violent shaking. I need everybody to make a dexterity saving roll. I'm going to also have the guards do this as well. So just to dodge anybody who's awake, which looks like it's everybody, to dodge incoming bits of pieces of the compound, pieces of chandelier, books that are flying. Okay. Oh wow. All right. So and the guards, which 3 are currently on duty. 1 makes it, the other 2 don't. Oh wow, that wasn't that much. All of you take 6 points of bludgeoning damage. Those who save take 3 points. Yeah. From just
the save?
the save is easy. It's only a 13. So Kasov, Kevmorn, the 2 guards will take 6 points of bludgeoning damage from incoming bits and pieces of rubble that just collided in their faces. Okay.
Did I succeed to transform before or after I got hit by the debris?
You succeeded to. I would say you succeeded to transform before the debris because you actually felt the earthquake before anybody, any of the other guards on the compound.
Okay.
So the earthquake lasts for 45 seconds, and at this point, the guards who are on duty, Garen, what? I just had that piece of freaking paper in front of me. Garen, Kale, immediately run around the complex, asking if everyone's okay. Kale goes to you, Hwinnil, and asks, "Are you okay, miss?" Garen is going to the other bedrooms to see if everybody's fine. Hwinnil?
I answer, I'm okay.
All right.
I need some time and I start casting a spell.
Okay. Yeah, and when the earthquake subsides, the rest of you, first, Florgorin, your room, there is a knock on the door. Lord Runespeaker, and you recognize this as Garen's voice. Are you okay? Do you need any assistance? You're muted.
All right, good eye, good eye. I think Florian dodged the things
Yeah,
falling
you
around.
dodged a few books, a few vases as they were coming towards your form. Garen, it looks like he has like a nasty, a little bump on his head, but well, a little dent in his helmet, but otherwise he looks fine. The third guard is checking if Thax is okay, and Garen says, I did. All right, as long as you're fine, I'm gonna go check on your companions to see if they're okay. And he makes his rounds to each one of you to check if you are fine. I mean, you can tell me whether you want to say you're fine or you're not fine. But all right. So.
Yeah, Florian would. I think Florian would start putting in his gear hastily, telling Garen to look for the others.
Okay.
And yeah.
Okay, sounds good. Kevmorn, what are you doing?
I'm currently trying to push a bookshelf off myself because my dex is so low. I managed to get hit by one. I'm probably sure.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't a hard hit, but yeah, you got hit by.
Oh, life flashed before my eyes.
Kasov, you are probably pushing
It was
off
so lenient.
a light fixture that fell from the ceiling onto your bed, just catching part of your body. You have a couple cuts from the glass, but you're okay. It was 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yep.
Garen asks you, are you okay? Sarah Kasov.
Yes,
Is everything okay?
I lift the light thing off and say, yes, I'm nothing that bad.
Okay, and the last person he goes to is Ramas. Sarah Ramas. Sarah Ramas, are you okay?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna go downstairs. The other guards are making their rounds, checking if everything is fine. I know your Druid companion was downstairs when the earthquake happened, and we're gonna check on the head butler. But and as he's talking to you and he's looking out, there's chaos in the streets at this point. A few of the more shoddily constructed buildings, some had collapsed. It was a very for this strength of an earthquake going on for this long. It was like there you see some houses that have collapsed. There are some buildings that are portions of the front, maybe of the sides of the walls have collapsed. There are already guards running in the streets, some trying to get pieces of rubble off, starting to dig their way into these homes. There are a few ghostly specters that inhabit the city that are they look very bewildered, and unfortunately, some of them are trying to help in ways they can by, going off and getting more help or more assistance, but it's the best they can do currently. All right, so Hwinnil, you cast Detect Magic.
Yeah, I want to detect if I can feel any, if the earthquake was magical or not. Like, if there are any,
okay.
What you call rests of magic in it.
First of all, I would like you to roll a nature check.
I thought you were going to say nat 20. I'd like you to roll a nat 20.
Okay. In combination with your detect magic and your nature check, you can discern that that in your location that you're not really near any fault lines. You are the nearest fault line is, let me get my map I drew of the other day. The nearest fault line to you would actually be north, closer to Al Gore. So you guys, so for an earthquake to happen like this, you don't think it's natural. I'm shaking my head. Earthquakes of this magnitude would only happen near a very close fault line. So this was not magical in any way whatsoever. Ramas, you go to find Hwinnil. She's not too hard to find. She is on the bottom floor.
Can I sense which medical type it was in it? Or could I feel any medical at all? I mean, to discern school.
Right. It wasn't
Yeah, I want to feel
so much that it
really
was magical. It felt like... what kind of check would I have you to make to discern this? It wasn't that it was magical, but it felt like kind of like it wasn't a natural earthquake. It felt like something really big moved. Is what you're getting the sense of. It's not a natural earthquake that nature would that would happen in the environment. It felt like something really big moved or shifted for a while. Yeah.
That sounds bad.
I'm kind of afraid of to ask, but did we get a proper rest?
This happened.
I mean, system-like wise.
Unfortunately, this happened about 2 hours while you guys were resting. They were about to change to guard shift when while Garen and Kale were awake, and at the end of their shift, at the end of 2 hours, about 3 hours of rest for you guys, this happened.
So a short rest?
A short rest at least.
Okay.
You get what, a hit? Can you spend a hit die?
You can spend hit die if you want. I mean, but Ramas, you eventually find Hwinnil. She's not too hard to find. Thax comes out onto the bottom floor where his servants' quarters are. He has like a nasty cut on his forehead that there is currently like a cloth pressed up against. He looks a little dazed, but he seems like he's okay. He is as well. That was very interesting. And is everyone okay? And Garen's like, Thax, please sit down. You're bleeding. And Thax sits in one of the armchairs. What are you guys doing at this point? Besides Hwinnil discerning the nature of the earthquake through divination and spending hit die.
I'm going to take like 20 minutes to put plate mail on.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask Hwinnil. Hwinnil, what's going on?
Something big just moved. I don't know from where, but this is really bad.
Uh-oh.
You didn't plant any seeds, right?
Sorry?
Did you plant the bean?
No! Never again.
Are you sure?
I don't know what you mean.
I wonder if they succeeded getting what they needed if you were too late.
Yes.
You probably need to head for the crypt right away, but I don't know if everyone is ready. We have only gone 2 hours since you came back from the market.
Great.
I mean, I'm ready.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Like, I actually didn't burn any spells. I don't think.
Let's go. I start to suit up and everything, and check in on what was the guard who was bleeding? Dax.
Thax is the head butler. Florgorin,
Oh, yes.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he
That's
has
okay.
like a nasty cut right in the front. It looks like he may have been cut by some a shattering piece of glass from the window. And he says, I'm okay, Sonny. I'm fine. It's just a little flesh wound. You know, the head wounds bleed a lot all the time, so I'm perfectly fine. But
I say okay.
it's strange, Sonny. Usually when we get earthquakes like this, they're usually ill omens. I don't want to think about what's about to happen, honestly.
Yes, me neither. All right, but we'll prepare and we'll protect this area.
Okay. Well, I mean, if
Wait, we will?
Well, at least ourselves.
I mean,
We will take care of the
house.
of the source.
I didn't agree to this.
Okay.
I just offered to protect ourselves in the house, but all right. That's
Okay, then.
for you.
No. Well, you meant like, all right, we'll deal with this, whatever that earthquake was. I'm like, I can't deal with natural phenomenon.
Well,
Phenomenon.
No.
Quick question: the reason I asked for if it at least a short rest, I think I remember that the Warlock gets his spells back at a short rest.
Yeah.
That's correct, right?
Some number of them. Is it all of them?
Let me take a look.
Because I can't find it right now, so I just thought I ask.
Yep. I got the book. That's a sorcerer. We don't want sorcerer. Warlock. Is it under pack spell slots? Spells known. Spellcasting ability. Packed boon. Packed. I'm not sure about this. Where would this be listed under? Would you know?
You regain all expendable spell slots when you finish a short or a long rest.
Thank you.
It's under packed magic and spell slots.
Okay, excellent. Thank you for that very
Excellent,
much.
thank you. Then I'm ready. I'm ready.
Nice.
All right. So you guys are just going straight to the Black Crypt at this point.
I'm down.
Spend a hit dice before that.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, it takes Hwinnil about 10 minutes to cast her detect magic ritual anyway. So you guys have like 10 minutes of scrambling around, putting stuff on. Kevmorn is halfway through putting on his armor when you guys
I both love and hate this.
meet up. Okay. So Garen, you're about to leave. Garen comes up to you, Florgorin, and says, it looks like you're about to leave. Is there anything? I mean, we're attending to Thax right now. We're just surveying the damage. Did you want us to go with you? Did you want us to stay here and make sure nothing else happened? Should we? And he points to the part of the broken city in front of you. Should we try to maybe assist in the in the rescue effort outside? What are your orders, sir?
The estate can be rebuilt. It's just stone and buildings. You can. I mean, you all have families yourself, I presume. So, if you want to help them, go for it. I will not keep you here. If you can assist in any other way, if the rescue missions you will attend are finished and the Balgrims came to you asking for help, give it to them. This estate is secondary to all, secondary to the well-being of the city and to the well-being of its people.
Understood, sir. And good luck into whatever endeavor you were about to partake at, because you're pretty much suited up. So he's assuming with your compatriots who are like all like battle ready that you're headed somewhere not great.
May our ancestors smile upon us.
May Moradin look after you. And he is, he's quickly out the door. Thax, the bleeding on his head has stopped at this point. And he is gathering a few things, and he says, I'm going to go see if my sister is okay. As old as I am, I will try to help Nortec in any way I can. And he is, do I have permission to take some of the house supplies, bandages, water, any of the essentials, and distributing to maybe those who may need it, sir?
All of the above.
Okay, thank you, sir. May Morgan keep you safe. And
Ramas, you said you can take stuff you need.
Sorry?
I was like, Ramas, didn't you hear that? He said that you can take anything you need.
Ramus kind of looks at him. Anything you say?
No, my friend.
Not you.
That's okay. I have all I need for now.
Alright, so you guys make your way through the lore ward towards the Black Crypt. And it is just a lot of the buildings that you have passed through. There's some damage to them, more damage to the poorer areas of the city. There are actually in the poorer areas like houses that are just complete yeah, I would have said Grim it was hanging around the estate, a little bit freaked out. He first of all freaking out the guards, who see a giant black dire wolf, or hanging
He's
around.
cozy.
He's very cozy, but he's more than happy to accompany you on this journey, especially after such a large, violent earthquake just happened. So you guys, walk through the streets. There are people outside of homes that are just staring at like rubble in front of them. A couple store owners that have shops in the trade area are a little, perplexed about what's happening. It's like people are just running back and forth, checking if relatives are okay. Large portions of the city guard and volunteers at this point are trying to dig out those who can. While you're walking by, there is a dwarven child that is pulled out of the rubble of a nearby home. There is the body of a few more elderly dwarves that are taking out the rubble. They don't look like they're part of the living anymore. There are specters here and there who try to alert guards of people being buried under the rubble, since they are able to go through solid objects and able to find people that might be buried. So everybody's helping. Anybody that is able is helping with this effort. There are many clans that you see, Florgorin, that are out and about, just just helping in any way they can. There's a lot of community noble and non-noble, those part of guilds and not part of guilds, helping the rescue effort currently. As you approach the Black Crypt, there is a large portion of the front of the crypt. Let me, do I have a drawing of it? I do. Hold on. Not there yet, but sketch of it. There is so the crypt itself is a black crypt with four large ebony pillars in a triangular building. And we just lost Ramus. And there are two entrances. There is a front entrance and there is a rear entrance to this building. The front entrance looks like the doorway, the front part of it has been just it's just been collapsed. At this point, when you look into the crypt, there is an altar with multiple items like bronze vases and little whatever offerings that were left many years ago that have just fallen and spilt onto the ground. There are braziers that look like they haven't been lit in a long time that just fallen from the wayside, bits of charcoal scattered to the ground. And in front of this altar, there is a staircase, actually, that goes down. It is a very large, wide staircase. It's about 15 feet across, and it looks like it goes down into darkness that sits in front of the altar. It looks like that the staircase wasn't visible before. It looks like there was some kind of maybe uh, stone thin stone hatch that was crafted above it, but the force of the earthquake has caused this thin hatch to just completely shatter its pieces onto the staircase, onto the top steps of the staircase, and there is a path going down in front of the altar.
Okay. Let's see. I try to. Luckily, I have my winged boots, so I could levitate a little bit. If you guys want me to be kind of careful about coming down here. So I try to hover a little bit as I'm going down over the debris.
Okay.
Maybe trying to push it aside a little bit with the handle of my warhammer.
Okay. It's not too hard to just push the debris. Like I said, the pieces of the stone hatch were thin, thin-ish. Not as thick as a wall, but enough to you could just push things aside. You're around the staircase, I'd say, or okay. So and I'm just going to actually, well, first I need to do that, and then I need to reveal this area. You have 60 feet of dark vision, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you see about into there, and I'm going to move your vision over here. All right, so what you see is a stone staircase that goes down, and it seems to go into a larger room. Judging from this, the room is actually very large, but from your vantage point currently, Kasov, you can't quite really see into the room since the staircase goes about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, about 40 feet until you see the bottom, and it just opens up into I would say a dimly lit room. Actually, this room is dim. The staircase is dark, but it looks like there's light coming from the bottom of the staircase.
Okay, I hover downwards and I guess try to be quiet as I'm hovering downwards, and I do try to wave the others to follow me, like look back and wave to them to follow if they can.
All right, so you're at the top of the staircase currently.
Okay.
I'll head down the staircase stealthily, see what I can find down there.
Okay.
Same with me.
All right.
I follow.
Alright, I will put all your tokens at the top of the stairs.
I roll that because of my shiny new boots.
Yes, of course you do. Alright, I'm putting everybody on the staircase, so just give me 1 second, please. And Florgorin. There we go. And I'll put a token. Are you bringing Grim with you?
Yes.
Okay. Let me just put a wolf token down as well. Oh, perfect.
It's alright. It's just a large beast.
And I will give you control of him. Excellent. Alright, there we go. Alright, so who is going down first?
Probably.
Ramas is... I think I asked the party, do we want to sneak all the way?
I mean, I have
Before
disadvantage and -1 on all of my rolls. Let's be honest, I'm about as stealthy as a whale.
I can use magic to make you more stealthy.
Is that part of out of trace? Because even then, you can't undo in that one.
No,
If you roll in that one, then we have a problem.
If I roll in that one, I just fall down the stairs. Clang, clang,
Yeah.
clang.
If you just watch your feet and don't fall, I think it will be alright.
Okay, fine. Let's try stealthing.
Alright, I cast Pass Without a Trace on everyone.
Alright.
Let's see which kind of spell that is now again.
I believe
I think
it's
it's
+10.
Level
and
2.
Yep, and it lasts 10 minutes for you guys. Alright.
Alright.
Let's see.
So-
No, it lasts 1 hour.
Oh, 1 hour. Excellent. That's even
1
better.
hour.
So, as long as we remain in 30 feet, though. Right?
No, it's only those 30 feet when I cast it, actually.
Oh. Awesome.
So now Ramas is essentially invisible.
Yep.
No, and now he needs to drink his potion of invisibility.
But we still have to roll, right?
Yes,
Yes.
you still
Yeah,
have
you
to
still
roll.
have to roll.
Okay.
So Ramus, are you going down first, or is somebody going down with you, or are you
I
going as a
will.
unit?
I will
Told
go
you.
down.
Told you guys.
It's a 14.
No, 13 disadvantage.
No.
Plate mail, man.
It's okay, I rolled a 36. I'm pretty sure those cancel out.
I assume
Right.
I'm going first, so I'll go first.
I don't
All
think
right.
you should go first.
Well, Winner rolls a 20.
That's 30. So it's 30. All right.
How about the wolf?
Oh yeah, the wolf.
Yeah, let's see. It has 2 decks, but it also has +4 in stealth, so
Yes.
it should be this.
Okay. So yeah, but he's
Even the wolf is better than me.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
The
he.
plate mail works
To be fair, it is a
at the
wolf,
back.
so.
Yeah.
High five,
good as
come
well,
on.
actually.
High five.
High five.
High five.
All
I
right.
think the wolf takes up 2 squares though, because it's a large thing.
Right. All right. Let me give it a bigger presence. There you go. All right. Whoever's going down first,
Me.
you. Who's behind him? I just need a marching order, or if you're going 2 by 2 or that kind of thing.
I'd like to
Shoot
go
the thing.
close to the front, but I know that Ramus is probably the quietest.
Amusingly, we've got all the loud people surrounding the quietest one.
Yes.
I think it's better if me and Ramas takes front until we see the Daenier. Then we will head back and let...
There's danger everywhere these days.
I think I stay
Okay.
behind Kasov.
Okay. I need who is ever in the front to roll perception checks.
So that would be them too.
I'm good at
Hwinnil? Yeah. I mean, I'll join you, but yeah, you see everything.
Yeah, you see all the things. Okay, well, no. Just as you're starting to transcend down the staircase, and you guys are, I'm going to say by the time you get to the end of the staircase, this room, you see the entirety of this room. It's a very large room. There is a statue of what looks like a very old, decrepit, dwarven individual with a long, stringing gray beard, holding a what looks like a staff in front of him. And you are not alone. As you start to descend through the stairs, you hear voices, and these voices seem to be saying, "Shh, shh, quiet, quiet. I think there's somebody here." You see the following individuals. I also have to hold on. Yeah, yeah, fuck that. Alright, so let me...
Time.
I'm just hoping I rolled this well for attacking. Let me just put that way. God damn it. I didn't find the appropriate tokens for these. Just give me a fucking human! I gotta ask my artist friend just to give me humans at this point. He's not dead. That's a woman. I mean, they could be women. That person has wings. Fuck it. Fuck it, fuck it, they have wings. They don't have wings in real life, but they have wings here. Alright, so there is an individual here that looks like they're trying to crouch behind a very dimly lit brazier. It doesn't really work out. You see another individual behind this brazier. There's this guy over here that can't really seem to catch a break, and it's like, oh shit, somebody's coming down. Oh shit, I didn't get at my hiding place, right? There seems to be, from what you can see, Hwinnil, why are you showing me corpses of wolves? This is annoying.
Kasov, look, angels. It must be your goddesses, obviously.
There is a very angry looking individual right there. Okay, these are more appropriate. And then you see two individuals, one here, all looking at the direction of the staircase. They rolled really well for their perception checks, guys. At this point, I would like everybody to roll initiative.
Do they see me in Ramas?
They don't see you in Ramas, but they are looking behind you, where a large, noisy clanking and maybe the tripping of feet have happened.
Okay.
Now, guys, just saying, watch this amazing initiative roll.
Oh, nice, Kasov. What's going on?
Natural
Oh,
20.
damn. It's actually not bad, Kevmorn.
That's actually one of the highest rolls for initiative I've ever done. I think that is the highest.
Nice.
I get to go before one of you guys for once.
Okay, and I need to find that guy.
This is the Wolves initiative.
20? Alright. I will put him on the...
Angular feet.
20. Alright. Charge. God damn it. I'm trying. Why are you not letting me click roll 20? Why are you doing this to me? Why? There we go. Alright, this is gonna take a little bit, guys. I apologize. I need to roll like 3 different initiatives. Alright, so the really big guy in front, who looks very barbarian-esque. He is going to go... Oh, jeez. Okay.
I'm mad at everyone.
And he's mad at everyone. So, barbarian... he will go at that. And the... more common looking guys will go at... thank God you guys are all in the same place. We'll just designate that as their name, but they're not really bandits. They're like sword folk. 14. And then the 2 robe looking figures, which are the green circle because reasons. because I need to go buy some tokens from my artist friend or ask him for some. We'll go at that. And the guys in the green circle are wearing dark purple and red robes, just so you know.
Which ones did you say? These ones.
Yeah, these guys. They look like
robes.
Yep, they're wearing robes, straight on full robes.
So probably magicians or something.
Yeah.
Or do they hold swords or weapons of any other kind?
They appear to be holding, and let me get this for you. They appear to be holding daggers, of some type.
Is there anyone with a ranged weapon?
The bandits all have crossbows. The guy that looks like he's roiding out looks like he has a gnarly battle axe, two-handed great axe. And I'm just gonna move this initiative here. Hwinnil is on deck.
Alright, and I'm like, I told Kevmorn to take it easy and don't follow close. That's what Hwinnil thought she said.
Danger everywhere, I was right.
Oh, and now that you're at the bottom of the staircase, Ramas and Hwinnil, there is a staircase in this area going down.
Ooh. Interesting.
I think I will just take a shot here.
Okay.
And then move back. Let's see where I have my weapon. I'm gonna use poison on it. So the poison damage is added after. But here comes the attack. Does a 29 hit?
A 29 definitely hits.
And I need to make what's it called? Fortitude? No.
Constitution.
Constitution save.
Does not make it. Only rolls a 3.
What did you say?
Only rolls a 3, so doesn't make it.
Then it takes this much damage extra.
Okay.
And he goes paralyzed.
Okay. I will mark that person is there. That marks paralyzed. All right, so that one is paralyzed. Would you like to move? Are you happy where you are?
No, oh fuck this, and then I move back.
Okay. All right, so the barbarian in the front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. The barbarian in the front hits himself in the face. He literally punches himself in the face. And he is making a beeline straight for Ramas.
Oh, what? Why me?
Actually, he doesn't see... Let me see if he sees you, actually. He makes a beeline straight for Kevmorn.
Yeah. Yeah. Come at me, bro.
He is going to take 2 attacks in your direction. I
just see Ramas hiding between the legs of Kevmorn.
Pretty much.
He runs towards him.
Pretty much. He just, makes these bounding leaps through to Kevmorn. And he is going to swing with his great axe. Where is that stat? Twice. Doesn't make the first hit. Doesn't make the second hit because it's 16. I'm sad. All right. That's it. That's all he could do because he can't hit for shit because it's Kevmorn. All right. Kasov, it is your turn.
Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna use a bonus action to cast a spiritual weapon.
Okay.
To get that out there.
All right. I'm gonna put a weapon on the board so we can make this easier. It's a hammer, right?
Yeah.
Perfect. Have a hammer.
Excellent.
I'll give you control of it. There you go.
Okay. I cast it to...
I'm gonna make it pink so I can see it too. So
Okay.
everything's
Yes.
dark on this board.
It is, yeah. I'm gonna cast it over here. That's within range to cast it, and yeah, the turn order went away for some reason.
Oh, sorry.
No
There we go.
worries. Yep. And I'm gonna let that Warhammer try to attack.
Well, it doesn't have to try very hard
Yep.
because the target is currently paralyzed. So I am going to quickly go to my. God damn it! He stole my DM screen. My very nifty DM screen. Brandon, why?
Sneaky fiancé.
I know, right? I'm trying to find status effects. You guys know what page that is on.
It's in the appendixes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's at the end.
Oh, right, it's at the end because I'm a dumb. This is the monster manual. Why am I looking at the... Give me a
So
second.
paralyzed creature
I'm
is
like-
incapacitated. They automatically fail strength and dex saving throws. The attack rolls against them have advantage, and any attack that hits them is automatically a crit.
All right, so roll with advantage. That advantage. I should just print out these cards. It does hit. It does hit. It hits. It hits with everything.
So,
So-
what do I do for
So
a
a
crit?
D8
It's also
more.
a crit.
Just throw
Yeah.
in another D8.
Yeah.
1D8.
Okay. So that's 12. Okay. Your hammer literally caves this individual's face in, and she crumbles onto the ground without doing anything because that's the way these
Good
encounters
time.
work.
Yep.
Would you like to move? Are you
Yes,
happy
I'd like to
where
move.
you're?
I'd like to move as well. I'm gonna get out. I guess that only used a bonus action to do that, right? So I can
Yeah.
pretty much dash.
Yeah.
I'm gonna dash. I can only move 50.
Isn't casting the weapon action?
No, it's a bonus.
It's a bonus. Okay.
Yeah, this one's bonus for some reason. And I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll end up here.
Okay. To the other one.
Yep.
All right.
That's as much as I can do.
All right. What does Grim want to do?
Well, Grim is kind of hungry.
Okay.
So Grim, like, goes here and say, bite.
Okay.
Oh, and it has advantage also because it has pack tactics and uses the other two as packs.
He does.
So let's see what does he have a roll. He has +5 to hit normally. Let's see how you do this again. 2d20, d1 +5.
Okay.
correct?
I
Yes.
believe that hits a barbarian. Well, this barbarian. This hits this barbarian. He's not a very high level barbarian. Hwinnil, do me a favor. Can you roll a d6 for me?
A d6?
Mhm.
Alright. 6.
Wow. Okay. You didn't know this about Grim because you don't really use him to fight a lot. And I don't think, you've had a lot of talks with Grim. But as he is biting this individual, there is a like, do you know when it's, of course you know, you're from Sweden. When it gets really cold, you see like your breath kind of just fog up in the
Yeah.
air. You see the beginnings of that around his muzzle. And as he goes in and takes a bite of this individual, which I need to roll a dex save for, and he does make it, he angles it away from Ramas because he's smart enough to do so. There is
Yay.
a cone of frost that emits from his mouth. The target will take an additional 4d8 damage. Well,
on
half.
top of that.
On top of whatever he just did. Where is... Oh, where? I'll just... Roll 4d8 for me, because I can't find the rest of my 4d8s right now.
Alright, 48.
Yep. He will
That's
take
really
an
low.
additional 7 because he saved. So
Alright.
that... And then that halved is 3, and that... And then the wolf is... Did you roll his bite attack?
No, I haven't done that yet.
Alright,
because
roll his bite
I have
attack.
I have a question. Is Grim of normal strength of a direwolf or stronger than a normal direwolf?
He is, and I will tell you, because you've been traveling him for a while, so you've noticed like little things about him. That's the strength, that's the strength there. He's rolling a +4 for strength at this point.
Alright. So the damage he does normally then is this.
Alright, so have that.
And then he has to make a strength saving throw.
Right, he
of
has
13 or knocked prone.
that. Okay. Strength is this guy's wheelhouse, he does make it.
Okay.
So, Mr. Raging, I don't give a shit right now, takes only 9 points of damage because he is a very special barbarian. You see that like beneath his whatever cloth top he's wearing, there is like the muzzle of a tattooed muzzle of an animal on his chest. You've shifted into this form more than enough to know that it looks kind of bear-ish, by the way.
Okay.
Okay. So he might be a barbarian of the bear totem or something of that nature, since you've hang around in nature a lot. But Ramas, it's your turn. There is a bunch of people taking swings at this guy, and suddenly Grim has a frost breath for some reason that's unexplained currently. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna stab him.
Okay.
He's trying to kill Kevmorn, and I'm the only one who should be allowed to do that. So, I'm going to stab him with my poison dagger.
Okay. You do hit him. 15 damage. Alright, so DC con save. He does make the con save.
Damn.
Yeah, so he'll only take that much damage. Alright.
So, then I'm going to disengage from him as
Okay.
a bonus action. And, move back behind Kevmorn.
Okay.
Shield me!
Sounds good. Yeah, Kevmorn,
And that'll be
I'm
it.
sure you're very happy about that. But is the bandit's turn, who look very, very unhappy and very confused at what's about to happen. Alright, so they can move that much. So this guy is... Can he get to you? Not quite. He's just short. Can you get to... No. Alright. So these guys will step out. I'm just making sure that they can... I pretty much think they can reach... Yep. Definitely can get... Yep. Everybody can touch that. Alright. So that guy's engaged with you, so they're all going to try to take shots at... he's gonna take a shot. This one's gonna take a shot at Grim. This one's gonna take a shot at Kevmorn, and this one is going to take a shot at Kasov. All right. So the one with Grim. 12. He still has...
No.
No, of course not, because armor.
He has special armor and shit also.
Yeah, Kevmorn, no, just tinks off your armor. And Kasov, that will hit. That is a 22 armor class, Kasov.
That'll hit.
Okay. You will take 3 points of piercing damage because that D8 sucks. All right. And this one will move a little bit closer. So he'll go over there. Well, he doesn't want to be near the weapon, but he will go probably there to get like a closer shot at everybody. He will also. This guy will skirt around that way, just over there. And this guy is going to move from his hiding spot and actually just try to hide behind that brazier, giving him partial cover, and trying to figure out who to hit next, if he can hit anybody. Alright, the cultist in front of you starts chanting, Kasov. I need you... This is the worst person to do this on, too. I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw. Because you're totally not going to succeed by leaps and... Yep. You feel your limbs momentarily try to freeze up, but you are able to shake it off, like a Polaroid picture. And he is going to be like, oh shit, and start trying to skirt around you. Actually, he's going to actually try to get away from you. I need to... So you get to get the attack of opportunity, as he's trying to run away from you and trying to hide behind that brazier right over there. Yeah, you hit them. Yeah, you definitely hit him. Yeah, you knock him off the side of the head. He stumbles a bit as he gets to the brazier. The other one's dead. Kevmorn, it's your turn. There's a roided out barbarian in front of you.
Yeah, naturally I'm gonna hit him.
Okay.
Because he's right there. He makes it easier for me. I don't have to even move. And I shall attack him with my longsword.
That hits. Amazingly.
Nice.
I'm very confused.
I get to attack twice because I'm double attack.
Right, alright, so... And you critted. So, why does it say no additional damage?
I don't think I ever set it up.
What
You
is
just added-
repulsive all the time?
I know, I never set it up. What is the crit die?
It's
What
the
do I
same
do?
as the attack die. It's
Oh,
just
so just an additional with D8.
yeah, but no
So I'll
plus
just-
on it.
So I just roll 1D8.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
roll 1d8. Okay.
Oh.
So he takes that much, right? Okay. Testing. Alright. He's still up. He still looks okay. Ish. You're noticing that your strikes on him aren't doing as much damage as you think they should.
He feels no pain.
He's pretty. Yeah. Florgorin, how are you doing?
Oh, it's my turn. All right. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Kasov, what are you doing? Doing in the middle of nowhere.
While the enemies are running away from you. What can I say?
Purging the heretics.
Yeah, I think Florgorin will start to mutter and Eldritch Blast this one over here.
Okay.
This one.
All right.
Yeah. Range is 120 feet. I just posted.
Nice.
All right.
That
That
would be
hits. That's
Very good. That's the first beam, and I have a second beam because I should really give you the info block 2.
Okay. So you get 2 beams. All right. So that's the second one. They both definitely hit. What's this? We're at 12. All right. You see the first beam staggers the target nearly off his feet. The second beam, he has to catch the edge of the brazier to keep himself from collapsing. There is almost nothing to this individual anymore. I need everybody here to roll perception checks.
Reinforcements, I bet. Oh shit!
Oh,
Oh my
nice.
god!
Okay. There is, not except for Florgorin. You're too focused on bringing this
Yes,
guy
of
and bringing you
course.
down.
Focus.
There is another slight tremor beneath everybody's feet except for Florgorin. But it doesn't. It's not an earthquake. This is not earthquake-esque. It's like that scene in Jurassic Park where there's a push, 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 and it's coming from the direction of the stairs.
no.
You don't
Worse,
see
something
anything
big.
yet. Actually,
It's
it's
a
gonna take.
purple worm.
It's gonna
We'll
take.
finally figure out that guy's question.
It's gonna take
Are there-
some time to get to you.
Are there any puddles of water where I can see it vibrating?
Yeah, there's like it's a little damp, so there's a couple puddles of water, and you see the vibrations from what you assume at this point is each footfall that makes the chamber tremble a little bit. I just need to look up something real quick. That's not him. I'm going to look for. I don't know my alphabet either, apparently. Where is? What does it come after? I can't. I'm not good at this, guys. I'm not. There we go. There he is. Oh. Yeah. So, okay. So yeah, he is not quite there yet. Bueno, it is your turn. You hear the giant footfalls of something big coming up the stairs.
And I'm thinking, well, I probably should kill off the other things first. So, and I need to protect my wolf. So I shoot the barbarian before he wants to attack the wolf instead of the knight. So let's see. Has he been using reckless attack, by the way?
No, actually, he has not.
Okay.
I haven't been rolling advantage, so.
Does a 13 hit?
A 13 does hit. That's exactly what you need to hit him, actually, because he doesn't
Oh damn!
wear
I forgot to say poison.
any armor at all, because he's a fuck facing. You can't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking barbarians.
Note to
I
self,
got
remember poison.
I got critted on by one that took me down. But can
Yeah,
I roll
when they
crits
crit,
against
they're
you?
nasty.
No.
Yeah, so nasty when they crit.
All right, so it takes that much, and anything else?
No, I actually don't think so.
All right. All right. The barbarian, seeing that hitting Kevmorn is not something that he can do, is going to skirt away around Kevmorn. Grim will get the attack of opportunity if he wishes to.
Sure.
Hi, Florgorin. How are you doing?
Very good, I think.
That's
Grim
really good.
crits him.
All right, so because he's in the Grim does crit him. Okay, it's just the bite. It's just the bite attack with the +4 strength modifier. I will remind me to give you his updated stats after this.
Right. I just wanted. I don't roll a d6 this time.
No.
So he takes this much damage. Maybe I should do slash roll also. He also has to roll, of course, a strength save.
All right. He makes it. And then he will take an additional that piercing. All right. Florgorin, there is a very large barbarian man in front of you. He does not look happy. He, in fact, looks like he's raging a lot. It's that roid rage, dude. I don't know what he's taking. All right. So first attack is only a 16.
Yeah, that will of course. Oh wait. No, that hits.
Okay. The second attack. This one's only a 9 because he rolled a 4.
No, that misses.
Okay. He will then. Where is that? 12. All right. So 9 plus 3 plus the additional rage damage. You take 13 points. 16 points of slashing damage as this great axe comes across your robe and leaves a gash. Right. Additional. Okay. Plus. Okay. Awesome. The barbarian at this point is bleeding through every single cut that you guys given him and every single puncture wound from the wolf. It doesn't look like it's gonna take much more to take this guy down. However, it is Kasov's turn.
All right. Well, I'm gonna. Sorry, just double checking.
Are you double checking spiritual weapon? Because I actually have it
Yes,
right
spiritual
here.
weapon.
Bonus action on your turn, you can move the weapon up to 20 feet. Repeat the attack against a creature within 5 feet of it.
Okay, awesome. Cool, thanks. Yep, then that's what I'll do. It'll just move very short distance and attack.
Okay. Make that attack for the regular ass bandit asshole.
11.
Unfortunately, that will miss. The force of it bounces off the individual's armor.
That's fine. I'll also take a 5-foot step against this guy.
Okay.
And attack.
Okay. Unfortunately, that misses. I mean, you can't quite. There's something about leather armor that really. It's kind of confusing.
That was magic.
It's magical leather armor. It just bounces any attack off of it. You can't see. I mean, nobody here has killed a bandit yet, so
Right, yep.
It's Grim's turn.
But before I finish, I'm just gonna say that I'm gonna use my winged boots to levitate off the ground a little bit.
Okay.
So
How far
might
do you
not
want to
as
be off
bad.
the ground?
Just like 6 inches.
All right. Okay, 6 inches.
All right. Does the flying spiritual hammer count as an ally?
You
So
know,
Scream is going to charge this one.
I don't know because it doesn't say anything about that in the spell description. So technically, does it take it doesn't take reactions, right?
I don't think. Well, actually, that's a good
No,
question.
I don't think it takes reaction, but the bandit might feel threatened by it. I think that's it. If the bandit knows the spell, then I guess he doesn't feel threatened.
Okay,
Maybe,
the bandit
I don't
does
know.
not know the spell. So I assume he feels threatened by a large mystical hammer that has been bludgeoning him. So I will count it as an ally.
Yay!
Yay.
In that case, I take another bite.
Okay.
Grim takes another bite.
That definitely hits. Just pierces right through the armor like butter.
Right, and the damage from the bite.
Okay. I'm just gonna quickly. Oh yeah. You see Grim literally tilt his head to the side, take a huge chunk of the bandit out of his side. There is intestines, you see a kidney roll onto the floor, and there is this like look of shocked fear and awe on his face as he crumples into the bloodiest heap imaginable.
How many feet? Okay, I think Grim will just drive by that. He like takes the bite and then he continues forward. Like, he should get this square, I guess.
Okay. I just need to... I should bookmark this. Bookmarks are helpful. I should just buy like a pack of those little tab thingies. That would be really helpful. But I have pencils. Okay.
Grim was awesome.
Grim is pretty awesome. Okay. Wow. Okay.
I want a pet.
Yeah, I don't remember Grim being nearly this awesome. I like it.
Ramas, it's your turn. There is a raging
Yes.
barbarian trying to hit your friend.
Yep, I'm gonna move away from him.
Okay.
Actually,
Does he take?
I'm not gonna.
Are you?
I'm not gonna disengage, so he can attack of opportunity me if he wants.
All right. You rolled a 12.
Ah, I knew it. All right.
I'm not gonna
So
crit
I'm
on
going
anybody.
to hide.
Okay, where are you hiding
with
behind?
my- Actually, that's true.
Me.
This thing in the middle is not.
That's like an
Um,
emblem on the floor.
Oh, it's an emblem on the floor? Okay,
Yeah.
so I can't hide behind anything. So, I'm just going to shoot the bandit that's next to Kasov then.
Okay, sounds good.
There.
You literally, so Kasov, from your viewpoint, there's an arrow that goes into the chest of the individual that you are engaged with, goes through where his heart would be, and embeds himself on the wall next to you. And then he crumples over dead because bandits.
Wow.
Bandits, man.
Bandits, man. Bandits. Are you happy where you are?
Yeah.
Alright. The last bandit
do.
is going to be like, fuck this noise. And double move. So that's skirting around the brazier. Towards the stairs. Towards the stairs. And we'll leave it there for now. This cultist, who looks fanatical in his rage, is going to... Alright, so that didn't work. Where is the other thing? Oh, there it is. Okay. So... No, not quite. So take 1 step, 2 steps out of his hiding place. Ramas! Please roll a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh, this ought to be good.
Don't worry, Ramas. It'll be fine.
Ooh.
You made it! You feel like there's a presence that tries to enter your head, but you shake it off. You're fine. And
Shake it out.
Shake it off.
yep.
Um,
All right. Look, and that person looks very frightened at this. Kevmorn, what's up? How you doing? There's a guy attacking your friend.
I suppose I could help him with that. Or I could, I'm going to help him with that. So I'm going to just do the standard double attack again.
You hit him, and you hit him. Yeah, you hit him twice. First slash goes to the shoulder, second slash goes to the abdomen. So that would be that much in total. Yeah, he is not long for this world. And Florgorin, well, would you like to move?
No, I think I'll stay where I am because it's a good place.
Okay, sounds good. Florgorin, there is a guy who is looking at you with all the hate in the world.
I think I Raptor. I'll try to Eldritch Blast him with one beam, and the other I try to seek out this one here.
Okay.
Seek out, yeah.
Sounds good. All right, so give me those
So
beams.
first beam is for the barrier in front of me. Eldritch Blast, where are you? There you are.
All right, that hits him. Oh, right. Doesn't seem to be taking as much damage as you think, because he is raging and he's a particular type of barbarian. And the other one.
He rolled the other one.
Oh,
14.
he did? 14? Oh,
Yeah, I do.
I did. I can't see things. There is a blast of energy that goes into this individual. He seems to absorb it. And then a few seconds, about a second later, he looks down his chest and he explodes. Very, very, very monster movie-esque. So I'm going to take off. Oh, and by the way, as that happened, you hear a very sickening, what sounds like the crushing of bone and flesh coming from down the stairs, and the painful scream, "Ah!" At this point, let me delete that guy. You see emerging from the staircase a large creature, wings tucked in because the staircase is, for him, very narrow. I'll just put him into view. It looks like a winged creature with 2 feet. The appendages are the wings, and it has a mouthful of razor sharp teeth, reptilian in nature, it looks like. And now that he's gotten to the top and he can do a little gliding, he is going to glide over to you. Ramas? Hey there.
Crap.
Oh, by the way, you see a second one with his head poking out from the staircase
What the fuck?
in your direction. If anybody wants to roll a nature check to see what these things are, they are more than welcome to.
They look dragony.
I'm very good at nature.
Hwinnil's very good at nature.
Hwinnil,
there's grass, there's-
you know exactly what these things are. These are they're considered dragonkin, but they're wyverns. They have, and you notice, like, now that this one is a little closer to Ramas, you notice there is a thick iron chain around its neck that looks like it's been snapped. And it's just looks very hungry. This one has blood dripping down from its jaws, probably because of a recent bandit it probably ate, who made a very poor life choice, as you said. All right, and Ramas, how are we doing?
I don't know. It depends on whether or not this guy tries to eat me.
Okay. So he is going to attempt to eat you. The first one is there's a massive maul that comes to try to bite you in your direction. That is a 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay. You will take only 7 points of piercing damage as he comes down on your shoulder. You do see from behind him comes what looks to be a very a barbed stinger at the end of his tail.
Yep.
He rolls a 25 to hit.
Oh, yep, that'll hit.
That goes into your abdomen, doing 10 points of piercing damage. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh, joy. Alright. We got this. We got this. We don't got this.
Okay, I need you to take
All of the damage.
all of the damage.
She's enjoying this part because it's like, yes.
Well, that's a lot of ones. You will take 6 plus let's see, 6 plus 2 is 8. 8 plus another 2 is 10. 10 plus 4. 14 points of poison damage.
Okay, I have a question.
Yes.
So he just made that attack against me with his tail, right?
Yes.
Does the poison count as part of the same attack?
The poison is a separate attack. He can do 2 attacks, and that was part of the second attack.
Okay. No, but like So Uncanny Dodge says that that's the exact wording of Uncanny Dodge.
Right.
Can I use it to dodge the poison damage?
Oh,
I don't think so.
I don't think so. You would have to dodge the initial damage or the initial damage from the bite.
Okay. Well, can I dodge the piercing damage from the tail?
Yes, you can dodge the piercing damage from the tail.
So I take, what is that, 19 damage total?
Yes.
From this?
I believe so.
I assume I get some condition or something as well?
Nope. It's just a straight-on poison damage for this guy.
Okay, that's handy.
Okay. So I am going to put Wyvern at the end of this initiative because they rolled very low, and it took them a couple of turns to get up the stairs because they couldn't fly up the stairs. The ceiling is about 30 feet high by the way. All right, Hwinnil.
May I use the monster manual to get the information on the Wyvern? Just because I critted.
Well, I can tell you. What is there any particular piece that you want to know about?
Well, if the poison has any more lasting effects, is it considered really strong or something like that?
No. Usually, the poison damage from a wyvern is just an initial, just attacks the it's kind of like a hematoxin. Just coagulates the blood, just does initial damage. There are no lasting effects. If he had saved, he could have taken it for half. But yeah, there are no paralyze or any conditions attached to this type of poison. It's just straight on, damage to the creature it's about to devour usually.
Is the poison damage a lot stronger than the poison in my arrows? That does 2d8, I think.
The poison damage is definitely stronger than the one in your arrows, if that's where you're getting it.
Then, of course, one important question because I'm Hwinnil. So, can you tame a wyvern?
Oh, God.
They can be tamed, but you have to raise them from a hatchling usually.
Okay. All right. I have a second question, more battle tactic question then.
Okay.
How tall to the roof?
30 feet up.
30 feet up. Let's see. And wyverns can fly?
Yes.
I'm not really sure if I should do the badger tactic. Are they on the ground now, by the way? Can I hit them down on the ground?
The wyvern the wyvern landed before making his attack.
Okay. And the other one is also standing on the ground?
He's standing. So it looks like the staircase is really narrow and the wingspan is a little larger than the creature. So it looks like he had to fold up his wings to get up the staircase. And he's on the bottom staircase, yes.
In that case, let's see the range of this spell, just to see if I can reach where I want them to appear. Because I want to conjure animals 60 feet.
Oh
If I
boy.
walk over there,
Here
can
we
I
go
reach?
again.
I'm sorry, but wyverns seem dangerous.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they are very dangerous, and I don't blame you. You can reach him from there, yeah.
yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I guess 2 here. So
Sure.
8 small, tiny badgers, giant badgers. They're considered medium, so they take 1 space each.
Okay, let me
They try
summon
to
some badgers for you. I don't know if uh badger tokens exist, and we might have to make them tiny bears. Oh, badgers. There are a lot of badgers. How many did you say there were?
8.
8. All right, I'm gonna put. I'll be putting 8 on the board right now under your control. So there's 1. Give me a second, guys. I'm just gonna put them on the board, and then I'll give them to you to wherever you want to put them. They're blue. Isn't that lovely?
It's nice. They're gonna have initiative of this. Oh, I did write wrong. Slash roll d20. They're gonna have an initiative of 3. So they're gonna be after the wyverns.
So they'll be after the wyverns. All right. Do you feel like conjuring any mushrooms or snakes as well? I mean, we can get that like badger meme going on right now. Okay.
It's gonna come to that.
Okay.
Can I just point out that you managed to find badgers, but you didn't manage to find humans?
It's
without
weird,
this.
isn't it?
Like, you'd expect to fight more humans than badgers, but surprisingly, badgers are the more common thing.
I don't know. I typed in badgers and they gave me badgers. Hold on, I'm just individually clicking so you have control of all the badgers. All of the badgers.
I just love the fact there's so many of them.
They are small and cute.
Beautiful.
All right, there. And then
This one I don't have now. It's only this one. The one in the bottom here.
Oh, that one? Alright, let me give you that one. Alright, there you go. They should be all, and I'll put them on the initiative order. And they go at 3.
Yeah, and they had no dexterity, right? No. So they have 3, yeah. And no special initiative. No. Yeah, so I made badgers, and then I'd probably stand my ground.
Okay. Alright, the barbarian, seeing the wyvern and a literal horde of badgers, is gonna continue his relentless attack on Florgorin because he's the magic pew pew guy in the dress. And he's figured out, hey, if I can't get the fucking guy in the armor, I might as well get the guy wearing a robe. Or leather.
That sounds completely reasonable.
A 9 doesn't hit.
Nope.
A 12 doesn't hit.
Nope.
You are just ducking and dodging this guy like it's no one's business, and he is looking increasingly frustrated. Alright, and he's gonna stay there. And then it's going to be Kasov's turn.
Great.
There are badgers, there are 2 wyverns. It's great.
Kind of crazy.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna well, I'll let my spiritual hammer try to hit that wyvern
Okay.
that it's next to. So we'll start with that. Probably not.
Yeah, unfortunately, you know, even though has a mouthful of Ramas right now, he doesn't. He's a little dodgier than you expect.
Yep.
I'm just thinking, what if you rolled a nat 1, but you had such a high number addition? Like, say if they had an armor class of 16, you rolled a 1 but had plus 16, so you actually rolled 17. Would you still hit?
Technically, you'd still miss. A natural 1 is
literally just okay.
Literally, you miss.
Okay. Well, I can get I can get close enough to engage with the wyvern as well, so I'll move up to there, and I can also cast a spell.
I'm
gonna do that.
I don't. You know.
So I get up to here, and I'm gonna cast Spirit Guardians, which comes up as little fae or angel things
Yeah.
around me.
Do you want Fae or Angel?
A little more natural, so we'll go fae.
Okay. Cool.
Little fairy-looking things. But I don't think you have to do anything beyond knowing that it's a 15-foot radius around me.
All right. I'm just gonna. Can I draw a circle around you that I can move? I think I can. What shape? You know what? It's gonna be a square. I'm sorry. Because Alright, so 15 feet radius, so it starts from here, and then it's here, and then it goes... That's huge.
Wow,
1,
yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Is that right? Am I doing this right? I don't know shapes, guys. I'm gonna... Here! Have a square.
It sounds about right.
In the middle of everything. It touches everything around you anyway, so there you go.
And I get to, since I'm casting it, I get to choose now who I don't want it to affect. So basically,
Ramas.
and I can choose anyone that I can see. So basically, pretty much all my allies within my sight.
Okay, sounds good. Does that do damage at the affected area? Speed's halved. It must make a wisdom saving throw at the start of its turn, I assume? Yeah, at the start. Alright, so it hasn't take effect yet. What's Grim up to? Oh, thank you, circle. That works much better.
Nice.
I have even a better thing to do. 15. There.
15. Awesome. And this, the Spirit Guardians is concentration. I don't have anything else with concentration right now, so
Right.
that's good.
But if you do take damage, you're gonna have to roll a check.
Understood.
Alright, Grim, what would you want him to do?
Oh, Grim. This is problematic. Grim is probably not going to understand magic and just going to run into this. Do you?
Most likely.
I don't know if you.
Most likely.
Yeah, I don't know if they will attack him. Will they? Or what?
No, they won't. They won't. I consider Grim an ally.
Okay.
And I could see him, so I was like.
So Grim tears. See, and he has pack tactics still, so he's cool.
Alright,
17.
so let me ask you this. So I really did the breath weapon to show you the effect and what Grim is partially. Would you rather use the breath weapon right now? You would have to see on a 5 or 6 if the breath weapon recharges.
Alright, so yeah, I'll probably use it and try to angle it down.
Okay.
Not to
It's a 15-foot cone as well.
Well, if he can angle it how he wants, then I guess he will do it.
Okay.
But let's see if I recharge. No.
Nope.
But did he hit the normal attack?
I'll give him the normal attack, yeah. No,
Alright.
he did hit the normal attack on the... Yep, he hit the normal attack. There, not much armor to these guys. There's scales and all that other good stuff. Alright, so...
Let's see if it affects them. It's a creature, I guess, so
Yep.
roll the strength check.
He does not make his strength check, so he is prone currently.
Nice. I guess.
Very nice.
Yeah, he didn't roll well. Alright, so he takes that much. Ramas, how you feeling?
Not so good. Not so good. I'm at 6 health. But he's now prone, I believe. So
Don't worry, Ramas. You got this.
yeah, I'm gonna stab him with my rapier.
You stab him with all the rapiers. Every single rapier that you have, you stab him with.
Okay. And then I'm gonna disengage
Okay.
and hell away. Woo!
Alright, the bandits are dead, the cultists are dead, it's Kevmorn's turn. Hey Kevmorn, there's a barbarian attacking your friend, there's a very large wyvern next to your cleric and a wolf
So
who's lying down, so you get
the
advantage.
barbarian looks quite hurt.
Yeah, he's
Like, so I don't need to attack him, whereas the wyvern is quite fresh by standards.
he is quite fresh. I will say that
So
he is
I'm
quite
gonna run over to the wyvern instead,
fresh. Okay.
and I assume get attacked. Or oh wait, no, he's no. And then, as
Hold on, I'm gonna make his a attack of opportunity. Doesn't hit because it's a 2. You may attack the wyvern if you wish.
I'm going to, as a bonus action, cast. Where is it?
Is the wyvern prone?
Yes, right. That wyvern in front of him is prone.
Very cool.
As a, hang on a minute, where is it? It's a bonus action. Is it a bonus action? Where is all my spells gone? Here it is. How do I want to cast this spell?
Okay. Next time you hit a creature, when one paper spell ends, this is 2d. Okay. So 2d4 extra radiant damage. Awesome.
Yes. So then I'll attack it. So 1, and then 6.
All right.
Oh wow!
Whoa.
And
So-
then just a regular attack.
All right. So that is 19, 25 in total. You get him just below the throat, near trying to get what a part of an artery. So that's what 20. Oh wait. 9, 19 plus 9 is that much. All right, so plus 19 and then plus 9. All right, he is not happy at all.
Could I also expend a spell slot to use a smite?
Can you do
Ramas?
that, Ramas?
Or is Ramas? Is that you've played Paladin?
Yes, you can.
So if I was to expend, hang on a minute. Hang on. You're telling me not only can I cast a spell which has smite in, but I can also use another smite.
Yeah, they have the same name, but they're separate features. The smite spells are spells. The divine smite class feature is it uses spell slots to function, but it's not actually a spell.
So I'm gonna expend a spell slot of level 1 spell slot in smite as well. Because why not? And then that's
unless these are secretly fiendish or undead wyverns.
1d8 you said, right?
2.
Oh, 2. Ah, that was terrible.
Yeah, that's.
Well, I did get 2 6s on the other one, so it balances out.
Yeah, I mean, you did above. I think you did above average. Average damage. Average. Okay. You move there. Florgorin, there is a very angry barbarian so in front of you, and your compatriot has left you.
Is he still looking angrily at me, or is he?
He's looking angry at you. He's like, why can't I hit this door?
All right. First, I try to speak sense into him, telling him, "Go! Don't you see what's behind you? I am in front of you. Don't you see what's behind you? Go!"
Make a persuasion check.
Oh, is he still raging? Because if he's still raging, surely he wouldn't be listening.
Yeah, that would be my next question, but
He's
let's try this.
Yeah, trying to talk sense to a berserking barbarian is
Only go well. Damn.
Not
Alright,
as
let me
bad as I thought.
let me roll some percentile.
I was gonna say unless you had disadvantage or something, because then it would be like a no. But
Oh yeah.
Okay. I did roll the target number actually. He is going to look behind him, look at you, Look back behind him. Look at you. Pretty much in some... You don't know what language he's speaking. Well, actually, you have comprehend languages, don't you? As
Yeah,
a
but
feature.
it's a spell, so no,
Okay,
it's a spell,
okay.
so I
He
don't understand.
says something to the akin of "fuck this," and he is going to disengage you and just go up the stairs. Just he's like, he just puts the axe behind him. It's like, screw this. I get paid more for other things, and he's just gonna go up the stairs.
Okay,
So
I think that was my bonus action, since I only spoke.
Sure.
Okay, very good. Then I will dissonant. Oh, yeah. Can I? Wait. Oh, I can. Oh, will I do this? Oh, yes, I do. And then I would. Oh, wait. The dragon is the wyvern is currently prone, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I will cast Dissonant Whisper with my Rod of the Pet Keeper, so that using the rod to not expend the spell slot, and whispering, my Dissonant Whisper to the wyvern's ear.
Okay.
Is at a 60 feet radius, so I should hit him.
Yeah, you can get him.
Yeah, I do it on the third level. Third. Yeah. There you go.
Okay. This is the melody. Okay. Saving throw, wisdom.
Would be a 16 because of the pact.
16.
Because of the rock.
That's good because with his roll, he rolled a 15. So you do make it. He does not make it, so he takes the damage. Plus...
But he can't move because it's prone.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he is prone. Use his... Well, he can get up for half move. Yeah, he can stand up and move. So he will. So if he's just moving, like ground movement wise, half movement is 10 feet. He can only move 10 feet at that point if he's just if he's just using. So he'll be over there. So he's gonna get up, use half movement, and go over here.
So my companions get attack of opportunities?
They do if they want to take it.
I think that I probably should.
Yes.
That would be a good idea.
Because, I mean, it's a free attack if I hit, that is.
True.
Attack.
Alright, you both hit. Does Grim want to take the attack of opportunity?
It didn't leave his threaten range, I think.
Where did he go? Oops. Hold on. He's not dead!
He's gone! He's gone! Oh my god! He turned invisible!
I hit a button and I highlighted hit. I hit like delete while I was highlighting him by accident.
We killed him so badly, he wrote himself out the narrative.
I think there's an undo button. Okay.
There. He's a different color now, guys!
We flayed the skin off him.
Okay. Would you like to move, Florgorin?
Actually... yeah, I will move besides Hwinnil, I think.
Okay. I assume Mr. Wyvern has to make a saving throw for Spirit Guardians now at the start of its turn. So I will do so. And he doesn't make it, so he will take 3d8. So please roll that for me, Kasov.
Okay.
Alright, he takes an additional 10. So he was at 68, now he's like over there. Alright, cool. Alright, so he is really not happy with this predicament. So he's going to lash out at Grim, actually. He is going to start flapping his wings. So he's going to, instead of doing the bite and stinger, he is going to do a claw attack and a bite. So the bite doesn't hit, that's a 9. Claws hit, that's a 21. So he will take only 7 points of slashing damage as he slashes the back portion of Grim. He is then going to... Yeah, he can definitely get over there. Smelling blood. Hi there. How we doing? He used his attacks, so the other one.
So I'm not about to
The
die.
hit on that's what I mean. Grim hit on the 12.
Grim does not hit on a 12, unfortunately. The other one is going to take swipes at the 2 badgers in front of it. So he is going to roll the bite attack for 1, which hits. How much HP does a badger have?
Let's see. The normal badger has 13 HP and an
Okay.
armor class of 10.
Okay, so he hit with a 25, and he does plus 4. Wow, only 8 damage to 1 badger in front of him. So I guess that one, I guess.
Alright.
And
So
the
it has 5 HP left.
all right, and the other one he's gonna try to hit with the stinger. He does 20 to his armor. Well, 20 armor class. I would like you to roll a Constitution check for the badger.
Alright. It's actually kind of good at the Constitution check. So 19.
Actually, the badger is dead because he did 15 damage with the stinger, like on the onset.
Oh.
The badger dissipates because it's only a fae. No cruelty to animals happened.
Yes.
Yeah, I assume badgers aren't that big, so we can actually. How smart is this guy?
No, they are medium sized. These are giant badgers.
Oh right, giant badgers. I see.
They're man bear badgers.
All right.
Yeah.
He is going to hover. He's going to start flapping his wings.
Can he?
yeah.
At that point.
I'd say
They're trying to block him out.
Yeah, they're trying to block him out. So yeah, I'd say no at this point. I didn't know. I thought they were small. They're medium. So, he looks very frustrated. Okay. Hwinnil is badgers. I assume I have.
German tactic starting. One badger moves over here because
Yep.
they all want. I guess we'll start with just those who attack. We start with the one in the bottom corner.
All right.
The thing is, they have multi attacks. So they do kind of many attacks.
Okay. Let's start
And,
with one and go around.
Yeah, and the problem here is that they will have. Okay, it starts with a bite and then a claw, and he has advantage because he has a badger on the other side. So 15, does that hit?
Yeah. Anything above. Your target's 13. Let's just make this
15.
easy. Your target is 13.
Okay. So the bite plus
This is ridiculous.
then we have. Alright. The first badger does 14.
Okay. I'm just
Uh,
gonna write this down and add it all up on this piece of paper I have in front of me.
Right, then the most of the other badger. I actually take the badger on the other side because that's the only ones that have advantage. So I can make it fast. It was the claw that hit there, so that does 7 damage.
Okay, we're up to 21.
And then I can just take and do.
I swear, if this thing dies by badgers, I'm gonna be very angry.
That's 2 critical hits.
Nice.
Ow.
So it's 2d6 plus 1 plus 4d4 plus 1. So 21.
Alright, my worst nightmare's coming to pass.
The next badger also critical hits.
Really?
And that's 19 damage.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I think you typed the dice.
Oh! Okay, there's something wrong with it. Okay, never mind. I will re-roll all those things because I saw my mistake.
Okay, so we're back at 21.
Yeah, sorry.
That's okay.
I
That's fine.
typed wrong. Okay, 1 attack.
Okay.
Hit.
All right.
Oh, sorry. Just disregard that.
Okay. I was
There's
about to
too many
say, just summon badgers on everything. I might as well just give you a fucking ancient dragon at this point. And, like,
He did 3 damage.
Alright,
That
so,
second bad. This is the third badger that's attacked. Now the fourth badger
1.
hits 1 and does an extra of 7 damage.
Okay.
The next
I
badger,
think you should really stop badgering the GM.
yeah. Oh, both hits here.
I have puns for every single occasion. Don't even think I wouldn't.
Okay, it's 11.
I love
And
it.
then one of the badgers will move closer,
Mm-hmm.
so it's in
Think about
reach.
goals.
This is the last attack this Wyvern will take.
Okay.
And then he's dead.
And the claw hits.
Yep.
So that's an additional 5 damage.
All right, he's up. Battered. You all just see these badgers just swarm this wyvern. It's screeching in pain. It eats one. Well, it snaps the neck of one. Damages the other, and badgers. Mushroom, badger.
Yeah, exactly. And this badger just double move to this Wyvern.
Of course it did.
Nice.
Okay.
And then the badgers are done.
Okay.
So it's me.
Yep, it is you now.
Nice.
I want to shoot this thing
Okay.
down here. Or maybe I want to save Ramas. So hard. No, I had an idea. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move here,
Okay. Yeah, you're not impeded by that, so yeah, more than happy.
and I get advantage by the badger
Yes,
in the cross.
you get the advantage from the badger. For
So I
sure.
pull out Wormspite that is apparently good against dragons.
Oh,
I
I
just try to stab
see.
it.
Okay, let's see if you can hit.
Oh, well, this could be interesting.
How much plus do I get on this medical weapon to hit?
Normally you would get 5. Right now you have 8.
It's 8. Okay, so I have -1 from strength, so it's +7. So let's see if I hit.
Oh yeah,
14.
you hit. You actually hit. His armor class is a 13. All right. So
Let's split him.
normally a regular quarterstaff hit, a magical quarterstaff will do. And let me get my notes for Mr. Wormspike. Netherland quarterstaff does 1d6. Are you using this? Yeah, 1d6. So normally it would only do your strength plus that. I need you to roll an additional 4d6 versus this wyvern.
4d6.
4d6, and add your strength. All right, you do 12. Yeah, the as you hit the wyvern with the worm spike, there is a scream that echoes throughout the chamber coming from the wyvern. There was like no resistance at all when you hit this worm with the staff. Like it seemed like, for its thick hide, for its muscle, you were able just to. You think you even smashed a part of its one of its bones in its neck, from the force the worm spike does to this creature. I really need to get you the stats for the staff. Remind me to do that as well for Grim.
Alright. Grim and staff.
Grim and staff, exactly. The barbarian is. You hear footsteps going up. It's like. Still grumbling, screw this. I'm not paid enough for this. That kind of thing. So he's gone. Kasov.
So the wyvern up here is not. It's still alive.
It's still alive. It's I mean, it's bleeding profusely. There's a very annoying badger trying to gnaw its wing. It's not doing very well at all.
Okay, understood. I'm gonna first shout out a healing word to Ramas as a bonus action.
Okay.
So you get that 9 points.
Thank much.
Yes. And I will use the rest of my action to move on up to that wyvern and attack.
Okay. All right, you do hit. You smash it in the same open wound Hwinnil gave to it. So not very angry, very pissed off, very blood dripping everywhere kind of deal. But now it's Grimm's turn, unless you wanted to do anything else. Use your move action and your... Yeah.
Yeah, I already used a bonus action, so I can't move the hammer, so that's fine. Onward.
Well, Grim is angry that the wyvern ran away, so he's going to do what all wolves do a bit of circling and then jump on him.
Okay.
And he will have 2d20 plus 5. I should really make macros for this. Miss.
Yep, that's unfortunately still spry in its blood dripping rage.
Do I roll to recharge the breath every round, or
Yeah.
only when I hit?
How does it reach? Well, it didn't recharge last time, so you'll have to roll again to see if it does recharge at all. It recharges, so you can use it when you want to next.
Yeah.
All right.
When I hit.
Okay. Ramas.
Well, first I'm gonna stab it.
An excellent choice.
I'm quite annoyed at this.
All right. Okay. So what happens is you stab it through the esophagus. There is bile that emits from the lower portion of its body, and there's just a very loud, blood-curdling scream that emits from the beast as it falls over its head, nearly hitting one of your companions as it falls dead.
Sweet. And okay, I can't quite take cover behind it yet, but I want to move over here and move towards the brazier so I can take cover.
Okay. Sounds good. All right, Kevmorn.
I will. Well, I mean, the badgers seem to have everything going on right now, which is... They seem to know what they're doing. But yeah, no, I'll move 30 feet. I can't... Wait. Do I get to move 30 feet in plate?
It's only a disadvantage on rolls.
So,
it doesn't
okay.
require any movement penalties.
So I'll move there.
Do you have a ranged weapon?
No, why would I have a ranged weapon? I mean, can I just push the bat? Oh wait, no, I'm 30 feet gone anyway. So
maybe you can yell to Hwinnil, "Hey, can you move?" Or maybe you could tell the badger. I don't know if the badgers understand common.
No, they don't.
No,
They understand Sylvan.
no, it's more that what do I? If I did, no, that's no. Yeah, no, I really can't. I actually can't do anything. Like, I don't have any spells that like fire anything. So, I will just have to. I will use fine steed. No. Yeah, no, I can't do anything. So I'll have to end my turn.
Okay. Maybe you should think about purchasing some javelins after this.
What? No, I'm complete. Yeah, I would think that's a good idea.
Florgorin, there is a dead wyvern and there is a living wyvern surrounded by fey badgers. That's almost well, not dead yet, but
Yeah, I think I will Eldritch Blast at a still living wyvern.
Okay. Excellent.
2 beams in his face. Ta-da.
All right, so yep, that definitely hits. There is a blast of purple that bombards his face. There's another blast of purple that bombards his face. So okay, so that's from the damage beforehand plus 15. Okay, 15. Perfect. The wyvern, very pissed off at this point, is going to attack the one that he bit before, but couldn't quite finish it off. For fuck's... Armor class is like, what, a 10?
Yeah, it's 10.
I rolled altogether a 9.
It's a very dodgy badger.
It's a very dodgy badger. He's gonna fucking sting the other
Am
one.
I just like stood here like I'm gonna get that guy next turn, and then I'm just seeing a bunch of badgers swarm and
Pretty much.
I'm like, well, okay, never mind then.
Alright, the other attack hits, it's a 12. So he takes 8 points of damage. It's the other one that's in front of him. And I need him to roll a constitution saving throw.
He doesn't save.
No. Alright, so he is obliterated. And unfortunately, he can't really squeeze through there, so... yeah. And the other the other attack missed.
I love how badgers are blocking him.
And now it's the badger's turn.
Yay! We started the badgers that have advantage because they like that.
Alright, I'm ready to write down numbers.
Okay.
You should move one of your badgers so that I can actually get there.
Yeah, but yeah, there will probably move so you can reach, but it's okay.
It might die by the time you get there.
Yeah, I might die by that time.
1 attack hit.
Okay.
So it's 4 damage.
Okay.
And the other one with advantage hits the first also. That's the bad attack to hit with, so 7.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have some attacks without advantage. Let's see. And it's going to be 3 more badges for that. And that's a double hit. +1, +2, d4, +1. That's 12.
Alright.
And the second badger in front of him, critical fails 1.
Okay.
I don't know if anything happens. Misses the other. And the last badger is missing also both.
Okay.
But they are moving up to be more like this to
Alright.
give some space.
Awesome, I guess. 3, 1, 3, so...
Oh, the other wait. Okay, the other badger stands like this. Because he double moves.
Alright. This wyvern is covered in claw and teeth marks. Tiny claw and teeth marks from multiple badgers, and it's Hwinnil's turn.
Hwinnil takes up a poisoned arrow and shoots this thing. And hopefully she hits.
She does it.
I need a constitution save.
Yep. Nat 20, so does not take... Is it half?
Only
or
half.
Only half.
Half damage, but no paralyze.
Okay. So that is... What do you think?
3, so 13.
Alright, awesome. The barbarian's gone, so I should just take him out of the order. Kasov! There's a wyvern in...
Yes. Yep. I just move closer. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, I just move closer. Get to here. And I drop down my warhammer and grab a hand axe and throw a hand axe
Okay.
at him. Range.
You hit.
13 hits.
I told you, these guys, lots of hit points and not much armor.
Okay.
Plus 6. Okay. Alright, he is barely standing at this point. So
I'll move the spiritual weapon closer, but it can't get close enough.
okay.
It'll
It
just be ready.
is Grimm's turn.
Okay. I feel sorry now for Kevmorn because I think Grim will try to kill it.
Poor Kevmorn.
Because
Just do it. Do it.
Do it. I can take it.
and it has pack tactics with badgers because who doesn't?
Yeah.
Hit?
No. Do you want to use the breath weapon? You have it.
Yeah, I guess it will recharge after that. So yeah, he will use the breath weapon.
All right,
What was that? 4d4, Q4d8.
Yeah. Let me roll his dex. Yeah, of course he doesn't make it. Yeah, roll 44. Just roll 44.
Okay, 4d4 or 4d8? 44.
48. I'm sorry, 48.
Okay. So 20.
All right. So you see, and well, actually, your one badger will get. Well, he can angle it, so it doesn't have to hit the badgers. But you see this breath of code come out of Grim, and the wyvern, cocks his head, looks over to Grim, and starting from his head becomes frozen and, almost crystallizes, and it trails down his body. And with one snap of his jaws, Grim bites into the creature, and he shatters. It is dead. It's deader than dead. It's pieces of wyvern that grace the floor at this point.
It's just like when in the movies where there's a bit of meat drops into water and then the piranhas just swarm it for a few seconds, and it's just bone. That's what's happened.
Nice.
I'm gonna reveal the rest of this area. It's just a narrow staircase that goes into a big open room. And we are out of combat. Yay?
Okay.
Yay.
I am going to loot the bodies.
Okay, so the the bandits and the cultists. You find that the two robed cultists had amulets of Cult of the Dragon. These are a little nicer than the ones you found at the Runespeaker estate. These look like they've been carved from amethyst and ruby. So making them worth at least 100 gold pieces each. So you find two of those. So 2 amulets of the Cult of the Dragon carved out
I've got
of precious
3 of them now. I've got the regular one, and then those 2 now.
All right. You also find about among everybody, you find about 92 gold pieces in change from the bandits and the cultists. They didn't kill the barbarian, so yeah, 92 gold pieces.
Anyone want that 92 gold? Not Ramas. He's got the lowest amount of gold. Hwinnil, how much money do you have?
Let's see. I don't think Hwinnil has so much. He says, well, I have a lot. I have 400 gold.
Okay, yeah, you can take that 92 gold.
Okay.
Because Ramas has 21,000 gold, it seems. And
Yeah.
we've all got 5,000.
I also carry the gold that belongs to every one of us. I think it's
Right, the party gold.
it's about 1,150.
Okay.
Okay, and where is I need to go to my chart, my wonderful chart, and we're gonna see what you guys are gonna get. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's my D4? 2. All right, and then roll the D100 twice. All right, so 15. You find a potion of greater healing. And
Wow, thank you.
and then you find what's that? That's a 40.
He wants to take that. Because I'm good on potions.
I'm pretty good on potions myself, so.
Plus, we can heal people because we're awesome.
That's
Okay.
correct.
And you find... Sure. Why not? You find a wand of magical detection, actually.
Ooh.
This wand, and let me go look for that for you. Wand of magical detection. This wand has you don't have to be attuned. This wand has 3 charges. While holding it, you can expend 1 charge as an action to cast detect magic from it. The wand regains 1d expended charges daily at dawn.
That's super useful. Then you don't have to do rituals anymore.
Yeah,
I want someone who's responsible to keep hold of that. So either Florgorin, Kasov, or Hwinnil. Not me. Not Ramas.
Can all of us cast detect magic normally? Is there one of us that can't, of Hwinnil, Kasov, and Florgorin?
I can
I
cast
can't.
detect magic. I can.
Florgorin, did you say that you also could?
No, I can't.
Okay. Then maybe you should have it so everyone can cast it.
That's a good idea. Yeah, Florgorin gets to detect magic now. Sweet.
Take it. Take it.
Okay.
Excellent.
Sounds good.
Do you
Okay.
want the potion of greater healing as well? 'Cause,
Yeah, give that to Florgorin. Yeah, I think.
all right.
And this wand looks like it looks like a black a thin black rod. There is a white looks like a circular gemstone on it, and then the thin black rod piece continues. So it's a nice looking rod wand actually. The wand of secrets looks like a DNA strand.
Do we even know what DNA is in this?
I don't. That's the only way I could describe like a circular
Yeah,
type of spiral.
What was I going to say? So that barbarian had an axe, right?
Yes.
A great axe.
Yes.
Or can I have that?
Well, he ran away.
Oh wait, shit! Yeah, you didn't die. Alright, I want to chase after him. No, I'm just kidding.
Badger, mushroom. All right. So the poison. Okay. So the poison so the wyvern that was frozen solid. There's really nothing you can harvest from that.
That's okay.
The other wyvern, you mostly took it mostly took hits to the body, so the stinger is where it gets its poison from. Weirdly enough, wyverns don't have immunity to poison, which is really weird to me. But let's see. I would like you to roll a nature check to try to get the poison out.
I always nature check. I'm not good at nature. Let's see. 7.
As before the badgers disappear, I want to pick one up and hand it to Ramas and go, "Here you go. For all your hard work, here's a badger of honor."
Ramas will kind of look skeptically at you and not take the badger.
Alright, I'll put it down and pet it.
Sometimes in the near future, our game will kill us all for something like this. So I'm pretty sure of it.
Then you have to roll like 1d10 magic damage for some reason. Like a trap suddenly appears and hits me.
I will find you one day, Cameron. I will go to... Actually, I don't know. I'm trying to think of... Because at some point, I will go to the UK. I don't know if I'll be able to find you.
I've always been fond of having people take 1d1 minus 1 damage when they make bad puns.
Yes.
1d1 minus 1.
Just 2 damage. 2 damage.
Anyways, alright, so you couldn't get the poison out. Let's try the blood at this point.
Shouldn't I roll alchemy to get poison out?
Actually,
No,
yes,
no, maybe-
you're right. You should roll alchemy to get the poison out. I'm sorry, because I forgot about that, because it's been a while since I've done this.
Okay,
do
shut up,
alchemy.
Ramas. I can't do math.
All right.
Do
So
I change the plus or do I reroll?
you just reroll. Let's just reroll. All right. You can get. I'm gonna see how much poison you get out actually. So let me. Where's that? So hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So this would be 1, 2. No, this would be sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, we're going from those numbers. It's a 65. So you are able to get 2 vials of poison out. That is enough for 2 vials. I'm gonna say that is probably enough for 8 applications for arrows. If you want to use it on your arrows. Or if you want to use it for something else. I don't know what you're going to use wyvern poison for. Allow me to tell you the benefits of wyvern poison.
Drink it.
Is it 8 per vial or 8 in total?
8 in total. 8 in total. So 2 vials, so 4 each, technically. That's enough for the application. Wyvern is going to be a little less potent because there's some other enzymes that are used to keep the blood deadly. But you will still be able to do. Where is that fucking Wyvern bullshit? There it is. There's the page. It's a DC 15 Constitution saving throw. Normally it would do 7d6. I'm gonna give you 5d6 instead because it's taken out the creature. But it's still pretty. It's still pretty good. All right. So you want the blood and then the heart.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's focus on the blood now.
Do I roll alchemy again?
These are individual parts you're getting out. You're only able to get what penalty? You're only able to get 1 vial of wyvern blood. There's so much of it on the ground that's already been mixed with the dirt and dust that it's very difficult to harvest a lot out of it since it's been bleeding profusely for a little bit. And let's now focus on the heart.
Do we talking about the 100 milliliter vials, or are we talking blood here?
100 milliliter.
Yeah, okay. Good, I'm just taking notes because I have all of these vials ready. Okay. So the heart?
You perfectly get the heart intact. You might have to... so for preserving it, you might have to dry it and just use like bits of heart jerky whenever you need to use a component. But you break open the rib cage. It's easy to do since it's been smashed a million times by people, and the heart's still fairly well intact.
Okay.
You might want to put it in a jar of some like embalming fluid once you get out of the catacomb.
I have 1 liter vial. Maybe I can put it in that. Or is it a very large heart?
It's this was a very large creature. The heart is about this size compared to my hand, maybe a little bigger. So it's a big heart. It's a very big heart. Now that I have the catnip out here, French, I have catnip.
And then I guess I just harvest the wings and I guess the head.
Alright, the head, unfortunately, has been bashed in a few too many times. So, I mean, you can get some bone. The wings, yeah, there's a couple holes in the wings because Grim tried taking it down by the wing. So you got some wings. But you got what you consider the more important parts harvested from this creature. This would probably take easily 20 minutes for you to do. It takes a while to break open a rib cage and extract a heart very easily. And while this is going on, everybody is like, looting, and getting wands of magic detection and gold and amulets. All right. How long do the badgers last?
1 hour, so
Oh, okay. So
they will
there's
follow.
all right. So they still got about 40 minutes to go. No problem. All right. Ahead, past the shattered remains of the other wyvern that was virtually, literally killed by badgers and killed by badgers. You see
It's
It's not
a.
out.
it's such a terrible death when you say it like that.
I know.
Like you'll be like, this wyvern was murdered by a party of adventurers. No, it was killed by a small amount of badgers.
8 badgers isn't a small amount of badgers.
It's like, unless they're honey badgers, you know.
Yeah, that's true. All right, so there is a staircase.
Still better than the Chimera that was murdered by owls.
Why did you have to bring that up?
So many fun
That was a good one.
times.
Why did you have to bring that up? All right. Anyways,
I'm sorry, did I trigger your PTSD?
there is a 10-foot wide staircase that goes. It looks like from the top, it goes about 30 feet down into. This area looks like it is pitch black. Those with dark vision, Ramas, since you're right up there with the badgers, you can see that there is no light emanating from the bottom of the staircase. Actually, I need. Could you roll a stealth check for me, even though, you know?
Sure can.
Yeah, just roll.
So 32.
Yeah, you just disappear. When you enter the bottom of the staircase, there is a large room. Let me just reveal everything else for you. Ignore that gas cloud. That's nothing. And there's another staircase going that way.
Right. Okay.
You see at the bottom of the staircase. Well, as you were coming down the staircase, you saw the deceased body of that bandit that was torn in half. Yeah, blood splattered against the walls. There is a massive amount of bodies here. Mixture of dwarven. Looks like some animals have been down, were tossed down here. There's what you see as the remains of a cow. That's been literally torn into pieces. There are, and you can see this where you are. There are a pair of very thick chains right here that match the wyvern's chains around their necks. It looks like the one you harvested appeared to be male. It's possible the other one could be female, but she, with lizards, it's very hard to tell unless you.
I perfectly critted wyverns roll, so maybe I know if they have any different colorings or something like that, or things I could notice.
So most of the lizard-like dragon-type creatures, the only way to surely know if there is a male or female wyvern, it's the same way you would. Don't ask me how I know this. It's the same way that you would check if a crocodile was male or female. There is a part that you have to stick your hand, in this case, finger for a crocodile in, and kind of feel around for certain appendages.
All right.
Okay.
I used to do research about crocodile farms. Just don't ask. That's how you would actually know. The coloring is very similar. You get the feeling that the wyverns you dealt with were probably what we would consider adolescent wyverns. I mean, just at the cusp of adulthood and adolescence. I mean, you know that you've read about older wyverns, and they're a little bigger and a little more deadly. But Ramus, what you're encountering here is what looks like where the pair of wyverns were kept. You do notice that the bits of meat and flesh and the corpses that are down here are kind of old. It looks like they haven't been fed in a long time. Like a lot of the meat that was left is either dry or rotting to the point where it's rotting, and a creature probably wouldn't want to eat something like that unless they would be violently ill.
Okay.
There's some pottery over here, Ramus. When you get to the bottom of the staircase, there is also a slightly smaller staircase going further into darkness this way.
Okay. I'll wave everyone else forward, and despite the fact that we just took like 10 minutes looting the wyverns, I feel like we should proceed onwards and figure out what these dastardly cultists are up to. So I'm gonna keep moving forward.
All right. I'd like you to make a perception check for me, please.
Okay.
When I see Ramas disappearing from the stairs, I will start moving down the stairs.
Okay. The scene I described to you as stands as is. Pottery to your right, corpses, in front of you, the chains where the wyverns probably were kept broken off. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. You are pretty stealthy. What are the rest of you guys doing?
I'm gonna run down there at full speed. No.
I'll follow closely behind.
I'm gonna roll stealth as well and try and be as quiet as possible.
All right, you guys got a +10, so it ain't.
No, sorry, they don't, because it's a concentration.
Oh right, it's a concentration, so you have.
Get ready for the best stealth roll of the century, guys. 0, exactly 0. Now, technically, I'm not stealthing at all. That's what I mean. It's not that I'm stealthing bad. It's I'm not stealthing at all. So I'm just walking casually.
Well, you got 13, so you're kind of stealthy.
No, he's
No, I have disadvantage.
Oh, you have disadvantage. So, Kevmorn.
I'm just casually strolling in, like.
I'm going to stealth now.
That's pretty much what it is.
Not even that. It's just I just go. I'm gonna think it like I'm gonna follow what Ramus is doing exactly. Clang, clang, clang.
Yes.
Ramus, there are loud noises behind you as you attempt to listen down the stairs.
I'll just proceed down the stairs, I guess, then.
Okay. Give me 1 second, please.
So that's a 25.
Okay. Okay. I need to check something. Just give me a second. Okay. Alright, so you are going down the stairs. Alright, so this is what you see. So you see that the staircase opens into even another large room. As you get to the middle of the staircase, there is a lot of... you feel there's a lot of heat emanating from this room, and when you get to the bottom of the staircase, you can see what it is. Around the corner, there is a very large gout of fire that is spraying into the room.
That seems like it might be hazardous.
Yeah. There is sorry, I can't tell. The rest of the room, when you peek around the corner, there is the same dwarven individual, the statue carving from up above, with the same staff, and there is a pot of what looks like molten. See, the best of molten rock, molten lava that's just sitting in that pot. You also notice that if you peek a little bit, there is what looks like maybe another room that way.
Okay. So the gout of fire only goes as far as the map shows, right?
Yep.
Okay. So I'm going to sneakily turn around here. I guess I'll take a quick look over the room as well.
Okay. There.
I see nothing.
Yep. There is pottery. There is just looks like a very typical storage room. Ramus.
I search the storage room as well.
Mhm.
Hey.
All right, Ramus.
Yes.
There is a whiff of. It almost feels like a breeze that comes from a certain direction. To your. I'm trying to angle your character from your right. As you enter the room, and at that moment,
Oh
you
shit.
yeah you you feel what feels like something just hold on. Okay, you feel as if there is something that slams into your shoulder,
Uh-oh.
doing 23 points of bludgeoning damage.
23
Can I uncanny dodge this?
You can uncanny dodge that.
Okay,
that.
so I'm not down. I'm gonna yell,
I would've
holy
blinked.
shit, holy shit!
And I'd like you to roll initiative.
Just me?
Do we hear this? when he roll-
You hear this, so you guys can roll initiative as well. But that was the first. This thing got the drop on you for a particular reason.
Okay.
I was trying to
Fine.
fall behind Ramas, but I went away on toilet. How
Of
far
course.
will I be away from him?
You'd probably be at the bottom of the stairs at this point.
Okay. And the rest of the party was also following us. I don't know how
They'd
far
probably
away
be in the
are.
middle of the room because they're
Okay.
kind of loud. Okay. This one will actually. Okay. All right, everybody and badgers, I assume.
Yeah. Let's see.
Badger.
Oh, do
Alright.
we all have to roll initiative? Sorry.
Yes.
Okay.
This is
Oh, yeah.
you heard Ramus yell out from down the staircase.
All right.
Nice.
Yes. Plus.
Okay,
Bring
still
me
better than
slow.
High five, Kevmorn. High five.
All right, Grim is slow.
The thing is, you rolled a nat 1 and still got better than me, whereas I just rolled a 2 and got a 1.
And 6 for the badgers.
Yeah, true.
I'm gonna die.
Yeah, I think all of the party's down here somewhere.
Yeah, they're in the middle of the room checking it out. I'll say that. All right. All right. How am I gonna do this? Hwinnil, you are on deck. Ramus, you turn around to look at what attacked you. You don't see anything.
Oh shit.
Well, I guess I will move down here until I see Ramas first.
Okay. You see he is hurt.
Should I roll perception or something, see if I see any enemies?
You could roll perception if you wish.
Let's see. Perception.
Okay. Out of the corner of your eye, you almost miss it. You see there is, there's some dust on the ground next to Ramus around here. You see it shift a little bit.
Alright, I pull out the poison arrow and take another step. I still have some movement left and shoot it.
Okay. You will have disadvantage because you can't actually see this entity.
That is okay. I used the paralyzing poison.
Okay.
I guess I will actually... I will not even use the normal paralyzing poison. I'm going to use the lobster poison.
Okay, I remember this. Okay, yeah, you can do that if you want.
Does a 17 hit?
17 does hit actually. With the disadvantage. There is kind of a like not like that. It's like it's the sound of kind of wind moaning almost.
Okay. That's the poison.
All right. So DC con. Doesn't have very well. It had decent con. It will save.
Okay.
All right. So yes, the other one's over there. All right.
Then I take some step backs behind the corner.
Okay.
With my last movement.
Sounds good. Kasov.
All right. Well, I'll after hearing the commotion, I'll dash upwards towards it. So let's see. I can move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 45, 50. I can move 50. So I'll get to here.
Okay.
Thanks. That's all I do.
All right.
I am shouting like, yes. What's going on?
All right. Ramas.
Strange enemy, I say.
While you're there. This entity will make 2 slam attacks in your direction. The first one, 17.
That is my AC.
All right, and the second one misses with a 16. There is another slamming attack directed at your side, doing 11 points of damage this time.
Okay, I'm down.
Okay. You are down. You hear this gurgle coming from Ramas. And this entity is going to go... I see. Okay. Ramas, I need you to make a death saving throw.
Junge, what's going on here?
Alright, you're okay. The light is not getting closer. Do the badgers want to move?
Yes, the badger patrol. I must see how fast the badger is. A badger moves at 30, so 60 feet from there.
Okay.
So they're gonna flood the... everyone is going to fit just in front, like that.
Okay, sounds good. Alright, and Grim.
And it's Grim after that. He can move probably a lot faster. Let's see, as a 50, so he can come 100. Can he reach beyond them? Yeah, he can actually come here.
Sounds good.
I guess he will stand like this and wondering what's happening.
As Grim moves past you, Hwinnil, there is something that gets his attention. But before he can react, there is what you see the wind kind of shifts around you, and Grim is able to run so quickly that whatever entity is nearby isn't able to hit him.
Okay.
Florgorin.
I think I can only move up to there, so I will do it. Well, I could dash. That's right. I will dash and move up to Kasov. Yeah, I'll do this. And that's my turn. Done.
Okay. All right. And then it is Kevmorn's turn.
I'm going to... Let's see, I can run all the way over there. Yes! Nailed it. Oh, wait, hang on. Can I move? Hang on, where was I?
Maximizing movement.
Where was I?
Oh, let's see. I had it in this angle, so it should be there.
I was there. Okay, so. Oh, I could move there if I wanted. That's good. I wanted to move there. Then, so that was my movement and my dash. So that's all I can. Can't really do anything. That's literally everything. Action and movement. Wait, no, movement and action. I still have a bonus action.
Yes.
Okay. Do I have anything in my spellbook that's a bonus other than smites? Because a lot of them are smites. No. Okay. Well, I'll have to end my turn.
Okay. It is Hwinnil's turn again.
Hwinnil move. Did I see what tried to hit Grim?
You saw what looks like. All right, so it's very weird. So as Grim was moving, it looks like the wind shifted in a different like direction. There's really no wind down here actually. It's kind of strange, but you felt like this kind of breeze as it tried, going past you. And as Grim went down the stairs, it looked like something attempted to hit him, but it only got like the tips of his fur coat.
All right. Where did it stand? Maybe it's just somewhere around here.
With your high, give me one more perception check.
Okay. Perception. 15.
All right. You think it's very close to where you are.
So it might try to hit me if I move.
Yes.
Well, Ramas might die if I don't move, and I don't like Ramas, so...
You guys are... yeah, this... Oh, God.
But I actually don't know how dangerous this is, but I will actually, as a bonus action, cast Healing Word on Ramas
Okay.
instead.
Sounds good.
Because that has ranged.
Okay.
So you get 7 HP.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, sounds good.
And then I draw my sword. Let's see, it's a short sword. That is the dragon sword +1. And then I just wave in the direction I believe the wind were to try to attack. I attacked the wind, the air. I attacked the air.
Oh, jeez. Okay. So are you kind of just waving it?
21 against, because I guess it's disadvantage because I can't see it, against where I believe he stands.
You kind of like turn all around, like, just kind of swing it in whatever direction, and you hit something solid right there.
There? Okay.
There we go. And there is actually this is a magical weapon, right?
Yes, it's
okay.
a +1.
Then yeah, it's there is kind of this, like, the sound of somebody trying to take in air. That's the sound you hear. Okay, Kasov. You saw Hwinnil swing behind her and hit something. There was something there, but
Okay.
you can't see it.
Okay. Let's see. I guess I'll grab another of my. No, that's not a good idea. It's a tricky one. I guess I can walk through the badger's spaces because they're friendly.
Yes, you can.
So I will try to get through and try to attack near where I saw Hwinnil swinging.
Okay, sounds good. Not there.
No, stand here,
Yeah,
Oh,
stand there. Thank you.
Okay.
and then you can hit it.
Or
Okay.
you can attempt to hit it.
Yep. Here's my attempt.
You do not hit it. It's an invisible. It's. Damn it. It's. You cannot see this entity.
So
Disadvantage.
probably disadvantage.
Yeah.
Understood.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, this thing is kind of cornered. Who's he gonna go after? Alright, so we will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I guess. Alright, starting with Badger. Okay. Kevmorn. Hey, how you doing? I don't know if this is gonna work. Alright, so the first attack misses completely. There is like a lovely breeze that, you know, caresses your face.
L'Oreal commercial. Just
Exactly. The other one, there is a slam directly into your chest.
oh wow, something hit me.
Something hit you. And it does 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
And so that's 10 because I have the shield master feat.
Yes. So there is a slight dent in your armor right now, in the front.
How rude.
Ramas,
Yeah.
you are up.
Brilliant. So Ramus would have no idea what people are where our alleged attacker is. So I'm gonna make a perception check.
Okay.
Just to see where around me shit is. If I can see any more of them or anything.
Okay. No, you're checking around, and you don't believe there are any other enemies in your vicinity.
Okay. I'm going to move over here. I'm going to use an act. I'm going to use one of my potions of healing.
Mm-hmm.
+2. And I'm gonna. I think it's the dodge action is the name of it.
Yeah, it's the dodge. If you want the enemy to have disadvantage towards you.
So I'll put my back to the wall and take the dodge option.
Okay.
Or dodge action.
Sounds great. Badgers.
Hwinnil shouts out a command in Sylvan. I guess no one speaks it, but it's basically as... Oh, maybe Florgorin understands. I'm giving commands to the Badgers. And what I tell them is these 4 is going to move past the rest of us and protect Ramas because he seems hurt. But I guess this one will get an attack opportunity on him.
All right, yeah, that one will get an attack of opportunity. That is a 14 to hit.
That's a hit.
He does 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
He dies. And it disappears, and the rest of them get past unless it has any special.
Yep, it does.
And then they start surrounding Ramas.
All right, there are these fey badgers that surround you, Ramas, in a protective pose.
Yeah. They take the dodge action as well because they don't see any threat right now.
Okay.
These 2 badgers, on the other hand, they are like, well, we can try attack the air.
Yeah.
That seems logical.
Sure. Please roll with disadvantage, please.
Do they have disadvantage? Because maybe they have a... No, we are not threatening its area because we don't see it, so never mind. 2d20 drop. I don't remember how you do this. I have to roll. The first one, that's the top one. He attacks with 7. That doesn't hit. And his second attack has 4.
Does no.
And the next one that attacks with his bite, he does a 17.
17 will connect.
And his claw attack will have a 5. Okay, so he does at least d6 plus 1 damage. He does 6 damage.
Okay. Are their weapons considered magical?
I must double check the spell, but I don't believe so.
Alright, so there is another sucking of air type of deal that comes from that space, but it doesn't appear to... How do I... it doesn't sound as loud as it thinks it should. Alright. Grim.
Oh, Grim, he's confused.
He's confused as fuck.
He's like, they're attacking like something. I guess he will try to smell
Okay.
to see if he can like pinpoint it more directly. And he has keen smell.
He does. Can you even smell? Let me check something. I should put D&D because reasons. Yeah, I would. Sure. But yeah, roll perception.
Oh, he crits. In that case.
He starts growling in your direction, Hwinnil, like next to you. So that's something.
Then I think Grim he growls, and let's turn him. And
Turn
he
to Frostbreath.
he prepares an action. If he sees an opening, he will jump and attack it.
Okay, sounds good. Florgorin.
Yeah.
Push a badger out of the way.
Yeah, I think I just move up to Hwinnil.
You cannot move. So when you try to move
sorry?
there, you feel like there's something there impeding your movement.
We are all standing here striking against this space also. So you might not want to stand there for that reason.
So, I'm sorry, I was AFK for a second. So, you all hit the space there, and it's.
Yeah, we are all standing. I have a sword, and the badgers are biting something. We can't see it, but we are trying to kill it. And Kevmorn got hit by something.
Yeah.
Armor.
My armor, man. Sorry, something hit it. This took.
I need 1 second to you know
Look up stuff. That's cool.
everything. Yeah, whatever. You know what? Since Florgorin is perhaps as confused as I am, I will throw a Sacred Light cantrip at the space.
Okay. That's.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Ow, that's so sacred that no one's allowed to read what it does.
That's fine.
Okay. Sure.
It has to make a dex save.
But you
Or
have
takes
to
the damage.
see it.
Oh damn it! What? Oh yeah, forget that, please.
I will forget that.
That was pretty idiotic. Oh man, what can I do? I can't do shit.
Kill them all.
I don't know how. What can I do? Okay. You know what? I hold my action until I see the bitch.
Okay.
Whatever. What the fuck?
Alright, Kevmorn?
See, I have a good plan. It's just it involves me actually hitting. So, I mean, I technically have 2 chances to hit, but I'd be rolling at disadvantage because I can't see them, right?
Yes,
so,
exactly.
Yeah. So I'm going to try it, and if it doesn't work, well, then I burnt a spell slot, and that's unfortunate. So what I'm going to do is use... what I'm going to use is Branding Smite.
Okay.
Oh, there's a bonus action, and then I'm going to try and attack the invisible thing twice, so that I assume misses.
Yes, that will miss.
And then, for God's sake.
Yeah, that you just miss. This creature is very shifty, as well as being invisible.
God damn it.
Would you like to move, or are you happy there?
Kevmorn, it's
I'm happy.
that the spell stays on unless you lose concentration. Until you hit.
Pardon?
The spell lasts for the next minute or until you hit somebody.
Oh, that's even good. So I can just keep going until I can hit something. Well, I could run over to Ramas and... Oh wait, no, I've already bonus action, so never mind.
Well, he's surrounded by
protective badgers, yeah, and a wolf, I suppose. So yeah, all right.
Guardian of badgers.
I'll let my go. Yeah, I'll let my go.
Okay. Hwinnil.
Okay. Well, I'm trying to find a spell that is actually good to use here. I have one, but then we're gonna lose all the badgers. Do we want the badgers? Or do we want to sacrifice them? That's the question.
I do know what spell you're talking about. I'm not going to say anything, but
Either way.
Well, I think Hwinnil was say she hit it, and it seemed to be damaged. But it's so good. I have two good choices. One that is very good, and one that is okay.
Do what you want. Yes.
Yeah. This is up to what Hwinnil would do.
What would Hwinnil do? I guess she would try one round.
Kill them all.
But Grim is trying to signal something to her, so I think she will take a strike against the whatever it is.
Okay.
Fire a bow. Fire a bow directly in that line. Nothing bad could possibly happen from shooting a bow in this direction.
That's true. Maybe I should do that. But no, I think I just strike with my sword.
Okay.
And 22.
Oh, come on, that's
you,
pretty decent.
You hit, and there's another sucking in of air sound that comes from that direction.
And then I will probably get an attack opportunity, but I take a step back.
Okay, it will take the attack since it's a turn. 17?
That doesn't hit.
Okay. Kasov.
The wolf will probably attack now because it's season opening.
Alright, season opening. Grim leaps into action. Roll with, just roll. He has the sense that something's there. He can't really see it, so it's just a normal... Yeah, he hits with all the things.
Can he angle a breath so it doesn't hit him, or
he can angle it towards the wall? I say, like if he wanted to, he can. Well, he would 15-foot cone. That's really hard from where he's at currently. Technically, he wouldn't be able to fit that spot because he's a large creature, right?
I think it works as a horse, and a horse takes 2 slots.
Okay.
I think it's huge that takes 4.
Right.
Isn't that that?
I'm trying to think. Cone. I wish there was like a cone template here. I'd say he could take the shot, but he'd at least hit one badger.
Yeah, the badger will get hit, but
Okay.
I mean just to not hit that one. He knows the badgers doesn't exist because they don't smell right.
Yeah, they're fey badgers, so.
Yeah. And that badger will be really sad now because it's gonna probably die. So first,
Okay.
the badger's deck save, otherwise it will die. Fails,
Yep.
so the badger is dead. And then the bite attack does 2d6 plus 4. And it must do a strength check or fall prone.
All right.
If it is a creature.
It is a creature, and I don't know. There is a floosh of wind as the wind goes thump. You hear thump. I don't know how to describe the wind falling down. So he takes So that would be plus 19. 39. Okay. All right. Okay. Kasov, is there anything you want to do?
I'll swing at wherever the creature seems to be. I can't tell if it's still there, so I'll still swing at it.
Okay. You hit. There is another breath of air being sucked in. Would you like to move?
No, but I can use a bonus action right now, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'll use a bonus action to give myself a shield of faith.
Okay. Sounds good. All right. There is a whooshing of wind that goes past you and Kevmorn, Kasov. I will give you.
I guess I can't see it. But...
Yeah, attacks of opportunity with disadvantage, because you feel something as if it's brushing past you.
And yeah, I'll swing.
Grim too.
Yeah, Grim as well. All right. Unfortunately, both of you do not connect. Yeah, he connects with all the bites and all the things, and
Does it fall again?
let me
Oh,
see.
sorry, it's actually 2d6 more, so 21.
Yeah, it falls again, and by the time it gets to you, Florgorin, you don't feel any wind near you. It felt like it was like from the Badger, Kevmorn, Grim, and Kasov. It felt like it was going towards Florgorin, and then there is kind of that sucking in air sound again if somebody was trying to, take in air, and then it gets quiet.
I would like to stab a little with my rod.
Okay, you just
Looking if it's alive.
stab. There's nothing there in front of you, behind you, down on the ground. It's whatever.
Initiative over.
Yeah,
Oh.
whatever entity was there has seemed to disappear.
I look to Florgren and I go, well, you know what they say, air today, gone tomorrow. I told you I have puns for everything. This is a curse. This is seriously a curse.
Florgorin is silent, just glaring at you.
Okay, fine. I'll go to Ramas and I'll say, Ramas. Ramas? You didn't hear my other pun, so you wouldn't know. Ramas. Ramas. Ramas!
You guys.
Grim is searching for whatever smell he felt, but he doesn't find it, I guess.
Nope. And you are in an empty room. The pots did you want to search the pots? Ramus?
You told me I felt like some breezy wind stuff.
Right.
That battle was a
that
breeze.
The thing that attacked me, or was that like breeze from a passageway type thing?
That was the thing that was attacking you.
Damn.
There was a slight breeze
There's
there.
passageways anyways.
Yeah, you can totally do that.
Sweet.
There doesn't look like there's anything in this area, but when you feel around in the pots, if you want to look at the pots, you don't have to. You just
I would like to look at the pots, I guess.
All right. So in the pots, there looks like to be body parts that are dried. They look like they may come from humanoid creatures. There's dried up intestines and a heart, and among some of the pottery, you do find a couple gemstones, a small handful of gemstones of like sapphire and emeralds, hiding among the organs, worth probably about 200 gold pieces altogether. You do not in this area, you do not find any secret passages, however.
Damn.
Okay.
Okay. Well, because there's nowhere to go from here. Right?
Well,
There's no...
you search that area. You can pick and choose and search another area if you wish.
I'll search this this room with the statue of the lovely dwarf gentleman with the beard.
Okay.
As he searches, Ramas will look enviously at the beautiful beard of this dwarven gentleman. Apparently, the beautiful beard distracts him too much, and he doesn't find anything good.
Yeah, yeah, you can help Hwinnil as well. Yeah, this beard is this is the nicest beard you've seen.
Wow.
Hwinnil, while you're searching the statue, you notice that the staff on the dwarven statue doesn't have any dust on it like the rest of the room.
Ooh.
I try to carefully fiddle with it to see if it if I can move it.
Okay. When you pull, try to like loosen the staff or pull it towards you, you hear a click behind you, and a passageway opens up that leads down.
Hey, good job, Hwinnil. You found it.
Amazing.
Thank you.
I think this is where we're gonna stop for today because this is gonna, in itself, will take a lot longer. Yeah. There's more to come, guys. How are you guys on spells?
Good.
I'm actually doing
Good, actually.
terribly.
A little more than
I need to find something and hit it within like a minute or 30 seconds when we next come into the game.
If you
Alright.
rush down the stairs,
Yeah.
head first into danger without seeing.
Why
knowing
not? I
what's
need
down
to
here.
hit something.
Or you can try hitting one of the badgers, or one of your
Why not
friends.
mean to the badgers? They've been great to us. Why would I want to hurt a badger?
Or I don't know. You might have. Does an inanimate object? I assume an inanimate object does not count.
I don't know.
That's creature.
All right. So the XP, you get a lot of XP today because you guys.
I reckon I should just get to be level 6.
I don't know if that will happen, but let me
No, I'm
add
just
up
kidding. I'm just kidding.
all this glorious XP because wyverns.
Deliciousness.
Wyverns. Wyverns
Oh,
are a lot.
That reminds me, actually, something brilliant. So in my Curse of Strahd campaign that I'm in, we leveled up to level 7, and then we were supposed to go rest, obviously rest to get the level up, but we were still doing stuff because we were like, well, you know, we're still good, and we need to do this sort of thing. We needed to do something now, so let's finish that. So then we finished doing that, and then went to the inn. He said, and the GM was like, well, this is a little unorthodox, but you guys are level 8 now. So we skipped like level 7 entirely and just got level 8. It was like, oh, that's even better.
Nice.
Sweet. And then for the elemental. I'm on that. Give me a moment, guys. That was down here. Okay. Table of contents. Where are you? Where are my best friends? Yeah, those are a pain in the ass. There we go. And since that one was, so that's dividing things, guys. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 5, 0. Okay. So, XP for today. Once I get my calculator up, it's that plus that plus that plus that. Sorry, there are a lot of numbers right now. 250 plus 75 equals. All right, so let me just write that down just in case. And divide by 5. Each one of you, for everything that has been killed,
80,000 XP.
gets 1,395 experience points.
Ooh. 1,000.
Those
Three.
wyverns were actually worth a lot, to be honest.
And 90, did you say?
95. 1395. Oh.
Nice. That was nice.
Yep. Congratulations. What you didn't find in treasure, you found in experience points.
High level.
Close.
What level are you, Hwinnil?
I become level 6 now.
Oh, cool.
I think if I need 14,000 for that, maybe I'll double check how much I need.
I'm like 400 away, I think. Yeah. I'm at 13,693.
Nice.
Have you gotten experience for the times you have not been here?
I kind of just added a couple hundred on.
That's fine.
Okay.
I figured that'd be about right.
Yeah, it sounds about right.
I'm just going to round up. It's fine.
Right, I am at 14,366.
Oh, that's so wait, no, you leveled up.
Yes.
I was about to say that's so unfortunate, but no, nice, you leveled up.
Nice.
And then I need 23,000 to the next time, so that's gonna take 2 years.
Yeah, that's gonna take a few years. Unless you guys keep on killing stuff like this, maybe I should just give you all the scary things.
I did
Yeah,
that.
give my badgers the challenge.
All right,
Oh,
so tomorrow, in
Just
2
sit back and
weeks,
let
you
them
will be
do it.
fighting a Tarask.
Not
I reckon
that
you should just give us a demigod. I mean, fuck it, we should. I mean, I could. No, wait, no, give us an archdemon.
I can give you
Yes.
a dragon, or this
That
is
would be.
good too.
You see, now the thing is, guys, right? Thing is, remember we're supposed to stop the Draco Lich thing happening. I'm thinking if we let it happen, I can do way much more damage to them because if they're undead dragon liches, I can do a shit ton more damage than if they're not undead liches.
That's an interesting.
Yes.
So I mean, think about it, right? Think about this, right? So say I attack one of these dragons, and then I do 1d8, and it's like, okay, you rolled a 4, okay, and then I want to smite it. All right, 2d8, I roll, and another 4 each. So I was like, okay, that's 12. Whereas if I was to hit them, and I used like a branding smite of radiant damage against them as well, I would just do a ridiculous amount. Yeah, especially if I used a second level spell slot, which I can do now. So that's like 5 smites in one. So I'd roll like 5d8.
Okay.
Do you really want to fight a 3-headed Draco Lich?
Kind of do.
Yeah.
I think
Make-
it would
make
die
it
from
so.
spells. It would just kill us in 1 round. But if the badgers get to jump on them,
Yeah, the Badgers. Yep, that's right.
Fucking
I
bad.
reckon,
they have
you know,
burrow
you see-
and
you
they
say
can move
that.
underground.
I
They can
reckon
pop
that's what would happen. Like I could easily, like I bet we would survive a Draco Lich only to die by a badger or something.
You know, I should just give you guys badgers. Let's just give you badgers. I mean, it seems to work for Hwinnil just fine. Which I'll just have a druid summon badgers, and then we'll just see how that goes.
Oh, and then I can
I
summon
just
badgers
summon-
too, and we can have badger.
Can I just summon a
Beetle.
bunch of like angels instead, since I'm a paladin? Kasov can like literally summon his god, so that will be fine.
Yep.
But we don't level now, right? We level when we get out of here. So I can't turn into cool CR2 monsters yet.
How did I do this in the past? I usually just gave it to you guys.
I thought, yeah, I got my level up instantly when. That was at the end of the session.
Yeah,
though,
that was
so...
at the end of the session, but you know what?
But yeah,
if you
I did.
if you guys leveled, I've always like done it this way. If you guys leveled, then just start getting your stuff now. I mean, it's gonna be at least 2 weeks until you guys get to use your cool stuff, and I like using cool stuff. So just level up now, guys. Get your You still roll your hit points. You're still at like whatever hit points you are right now. Like
Wait, did I roll my hit
It's
points?
only Hwinnil who level
all
up.
right, Hwinnil gets the level.
I did not roll my hit points before. I don't think.
I am 207 experience points away from leveling.
What's everyone's What do you do for the hit points? Do you roll it or do you take the average?
I usually ask to roll, I think.
All right. Because I don't think I did that. Like, what's everyone's HP right now?
48.
I got 45 as my max.
Okay, mine's 40, so that means I am missing a roll because I would have more shortly.
But I have Dwarven Resilience as well.
And you've got...
I do have +4 con though,
Yeah, you'd be getting...
so I
Okay,
should
that's
have more.
something. Oh wait, what is my con?
And you get
Yeah, unless you have rolled like 1s and 2s on every roll, you should
Yeah.
have more HP.
So I'm gonna get a 1 now.
Nice.
Told you guys it would happen.
Yeah.
Yep.
I
You
knew
get
that.
your...
I knew that was happen. I bet. Hang on, let me just roll again. I bet it's a 10. No, it's a still. Okay, no. I'm still taking the 1. Don't worry. But luckily, I get +4, so it's a 5, which is not as nice as a. Do I have advantage because I'm blessed by the gods?
Probably not on hit dice.
Aren't we all blessed by the god?
No, you're blessed by a demon.
Or something.
You don't know that. You don't know that. I don't know that.
Clear, I think.
All right. So the next date will be the 24th of September. I'll plan for that. Give me your descriptions so I can have my friend make your tokens because I already paid him, so might as well use them.
Yeah.
And I feel bad because I haven't started on your minis yet because I'm a lazy bastard.
That's fine.
No problem.
Can't live
Yeah,
with that.
6th level. I never get cantrips. I'm a little upset about that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's like half the point of paladins, though, is they have limited resources.
Yeah, I know, but it would just be cool to have, like, even if it was like a, you know, what's it called, thaumaturgy, just to make my voice just go like, I'll smite all of you, you know, and just like that'd be
That would
hilarious.
actually be pretty sweet. I kind of want to play a tiefling paladin now.
What, just so you can like get that and be like, smite be upon all of you.
I will smite you all.
Isn't tieflings like evil? Or
Well, they're humanoid. They're neutral. You could be evil or not. They just
They're,
have
like,
demon
related.
ancestry.
yeah, so like everyone hates them, or everyone's like, oh god, a tiefling. Isn't that how it works?
It's,
Racism.
yeah.
Good question.
Especially if you go on the Western continent, you're gonna encounter that a lot.
So I'll be fine because I'm a human. I'm literally like the best. I'm the best person to represent us because I'm a human paladin, unlike Ramas, the human treasure hunter.
Well, he's half elf.
Oh, sorry, my bad. So he's literally just he doesn't even deserve
Oh,
to be.
we'll get to this if and when you guys get to the Western continent.
Okay, we need to go there just to derail.
Jeez, nice. Sounds good.
Okay, I
Sure,
can't find
sure,
tiefling.
fine,
I
fine.
can't
I
find
have
tiefling anywhere. in this
it's
book.
it's in the player's handbook. It's on the
Dragonborn.
Yeah, it's in that section because it's like one of the
No.
lesser not the lesser races, but it's one of the unusual races.
Oh, tiefling. Here we go.
Yep.
Infernal bloodline. Yeah, that's the first perk it tells you about. I'm pretty sure that's like okay.
Ow! Freaking cat!
I was about to say, did your cat do something again?
Yeah, he's trying to jump. Are you hungry? My life. This is my life, guys.
Yeah, like just the names as well. Like they sound evil because it says male infernal names, and it's like, you know, like Mordai or Pelios, and then like it says virtue names as well, and there's just stuff like sorrow, torment. It's like, okay, well this is a lovely race.
If you're a goth or an emo, I suggest playing a tiefling.
I don't have enough edge for that.
My life is pain. I am a demon.
Man, you could make a great vengeance paladin out of an emo tiefling. My
Yeah,
life
I'm gonna smite everyone. My life sucks.
Every...
Yeah, but it wouldn't be against the thing. It would be like, I must smite everyone since everyone contributed to my way of horrible life.
Yeah,
Everyone's to blame. Now I'm gonna smite myself.
That's exactly right.
Oh boy. Alright, so I'll see you guys in 2 weeks. I wrote everything down, so I will get Grim stats Grimm's awesome new stats, and the worm spike. I need to flesh that out. It's halfway done. I got the damage down finally, and the little. And you spent some time. Hwinnil spent some time with it, so you know a little bit more of it.
Yeah.
Probably
And field
more-
testing on wyverns.
Field
Sounds good.
testing on wyvern. Sounds good. All right, so I will see you guys in 2 weeks.
Thank
Sounds
you for the
good.
session, guys.
Yes.
See ya.
Thanks for the
Great
session.
job.
Yep.